to Daddy's special cabinet of juice. I'm not good at being a real person, so this is what happens when you put me live without lines in front of me, or I'm not a character.
All right. Colleen, take a break, everybody. We're here. Let me have the spotlight for a minute. Welcome to Roll For It. This is our first ever live stream. We are very good at it so far, I would like to say. I just want to call that out.
The okayest.
Welcome. We're so glad that you who have joined us. I don't know who you are, but I love you. We're going to play some D&D, some Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. Roll For It is a show that used to be a podcast, still could be a podcast. We had 20 to 30 to an hour-long episodes. It was a real quick, condensed, awesome, epic storyline with random monsters every episode. Now we still have random monsters every episode, but we're trying a new thing where we play for an actual length of time, 4 hours-ish, and play some D&D. And we're going to have a break in the middle at which we're going to eat some pizza, and after like an actual break, we're going to come back and eat our pizza, on the mic so you can listen to us eating pizza and the stuff that we talk about in the meantime.
Hear those sounds.
Yes, exactly. Foley. So, what else, Kels? Should I get into my recap?
You have to pay extra
All right.
for that.
Yeah, go into the recap.
Oh yeah, you guys have to subscribe for the ASMR stuff.
Yeah, it's on OnlyFans.
Essential. Come on now.
That's only for fans, if you know what I mean.
What are you guys
You
doing?
guys fans or what?
So thank you.
Royalty know why, just subscribe.
What?
Here we go.
New subscriber.
Why? Let's give a round of applause for the Royal.
We don't even know him. He's a complete stranger.
That's enough.
All right.
I imagine those levels were fine, but I don't know. That's Kelsey. Kelsey, right now, let's give a little quick shout out to Kelsey, who is managing the stream.
Is
Right
this
over here.
direction.
Hello, everybody.
She's got a mic.
She does.
That was
I'm
a
over
surprise.
here.
Where's the voice coming from, chat?
You're coming in loud and clear.
I'm going to
Kelsey.
be chatting with you guys. Sorry, our chat box is so tiny on the screen.
Is it
I'm
real
working
teensy?
on it. But first, we're going to start D&D.
Okay. Sorry, now
I
I'm
love this.
looking for thing. There we go.
You know what?
How's everybody feeling? Everybody feeling ready to go?
Yeah. I'm getting
I'm
there.
not.
Nice and
feeling-
relaxed.
As ready as I'm gonna be.
Nathan just gifted us sub.
You just keep getting less ready as we wait. Oh,
Thank you.
thank you very much.
Nash, I'll put that away.
All right. Real quick, I'll introduce myself. I'm Jake. I'm the DM. You can call me DM Jake. I'm not playing a specific character, but I'll be playing a few. If you've never, ever heard of Dungeons & Dragons before,
Please check out our
That's
previous
all.
episodes.
We're about to play it. Yeah, we're about to play.
now you have
How long has Dungeons and Dragons been around? Since the
80s,
80s, right?
yeah.
40 years. All right, here's this recap. All right. Roll For It. Started as a bite-sized D&D podcast. Each episode, the cast rolled a D100 to decide which monster on our monster list they'd be encountering. That's good so far, good so far. The episodes were all less than an hour long and amped up with cool music and sound effects. You can listen to those episodes anywhere you listen to podcasts. That's Roll For It, a D&D podcast. Now we are doing a very special live season of Roll For It. Each of the first 3 seasons introduced us to a new trio of adventurers. Today we are checking in with the Green Team in Yurid City.
Oh, yeah.
Yurid City is the largest metropolis in the land, home to a famous league of adventurers called the Guild of Guardians. Guardians are hired heroes who keep the city safe. Who keep the city streets safe and respond to all kinds of dangerous requests from citizens. 3 of those guardians are seated right below me,
Oh.
and in Twitch, Those people are Zula, a headstrong half-orc fighter who comes from a family of famous guardians. She is desperate to prove herself worthy of carrying on that legacy and to complete a single battle without falling off of a balcony, a cliff, or an other high surface.
Yeah! Don't put me on the second story.
She's a first-story fighter. Also, there is Arak, a shadow monk from the secret underground monastery, Lakula Ora. He is on a 20-year mission to simply do good. He has no idea what that means. And in the center there, Grolula, a.k.a. Gram, an elderly tortle cleric, protector of nature, defender of the downtrodden, who will kiss your boo-boos with her bright red lipstick and whoop your booty with her magic frying pan. Although
That's not who she's playing this time.
that's not who she's playing this time. She's actually now baby Gram, as you can see by her little baby portrait. Spoiler alert, big Gram, retired.
Yeah.
Died.
Listen to the previous
She
episode.
died.
She did.
She's very
But
dead.
not.
You can't- you
She's
can't
not like dead. She's like watching her reincarnated
You
self.
can't, don't spoil it for people who never heard it.
Yeah,
You should've
we don't know.
listened.
We don't know.
What did I just say?
It's
I
in.
just
It's
made that up on the
ambiguous.
spot.
It's very ambiguous.
It's
So
improv.
now I'm going to tell you everything that happened in the season, so you don't have to watch. All right. These green machines were strangers until their first day of work, when they were grouped together by the Guardians to help a local shopkeeper with a monster infestation. You guys remember the monster?
Yes, I do. It was like a flame, right? Like a fire element.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was. And
Baby
you
Graham does
hosed him
not.
down. All right. When they returned from their mission, the guild was completely empty and the city was in disarray. The hundreds of other guardians had vanished. Being the only adventurers left in the city, Zula, Arak, and Gram were accused of causing the guild's mysterious disappearance. They ran from the scene, making them outlaws. Secret investigations led them to a magical lake beside Arak's underground monastery, Lakula Ora. The lake puts anyone who enters into a timeless slumber. The team discovered that the elusive founder of the Guardians, Diodora, had frozen her missing employees in the bottom of the lake in order to cash in on their insurance policies. Ultimately, the gang defeated Diodora in a boss battle, rescued their co-workers, including Zula's stepbrother Nelgork and Arak's parents who had been missing since his childhood. Sadly,
That was a deep one. I remember that one.
yeah.
That was very emotional. I cried. Yeah. You guys don't know.
To hear Andrew cry, listen to Season 2, Episode 10. Episode 11-ish, actually, of Roll For It.
It's tough. I can't even hear it. It's very tough.
Unfortunately, in the process, Gram utilized an idol of godly power that proved too much for her mortal body. Her body was destroyed and her soul was sent to the afterlife. Her goddess Eldaith, however, was so happy with Gram's performance that she birthed a new Grolula on the world that Elder Grolula just left. That was... I feel like I made the sentence more confusing when I read it like that.
But it made sense, but it was funny the way it was said.
She birthed a new Grolula onto the world.
So the
Reincarnated.
goddess...
Said Control Alt C and then Control
Yes.
Alt Z.
Exactly. The goddess deleted
Easier way to say it, for sure.
deleted and copied a very small version of Gram to put on her.
Kind of like a zip file, you know?
Yeah.
Baby Lula, that's her name. Little Gram, who would be raised by Gram's mate, dear old Grocky, with help from Arak and Zula. Or would they be? We'll find out in a moment. Here on Roll For It, Season 4. Let me see what we've got. Okay, here we go. We're almost there. We're almost to the present.
I'm so nervous. I am so nervous right now. Everyone who's watching us right now, I am
He's peed
so
himself.
Yeah, like
It's
twice.
a mess.
Thrice already. Come on.
There's a pool underneath us.
It's true. If you're wondering why we were late, it's because Andrew had to take at least 3 P's before we could
This
start.
is so
I
bad.
shouldn't have worn these burgundy pants. Really not complimentary.
Thank you for sticking with us while we were muted and we're putting up lights and doing all the stuff. You know how it is.
You know, yeah.
We'll have it better next time. We'll have it 15 to 16% better next time.
Hollywood.
Which is better than okay.
Yeah, it's at least all right.
But not fine.
A few months later, after setting the town straight and fixing some bad practices within the Guild of Guardians, Arak and Zula's famous adventuring stepdad Olik, and baby Lula would set off on some of their first adventures together as a new group. And by that I mean kind of they went on one adventure, which Lula stayed behind for, and the other two got sucked up into heaven for. That adventure was called Tortle Recall.
Tortle Recall!
Kendall, say something.
Oh.
Hello?
What's wrong?
Beep, 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 beep.
Are you not hearing her? Please talk.
Are we still live?
I don't know that Kendall's mic is on. Oh no. Kendall's mic
Is your mic on?
Everybody's good. Continue with
Everybody is
All right,
audible.
We figured it out on
Those-
the first live stream.
We didn't need to hear that much of Kendall at the beginning.
Yeah,
It's
it's
just a
fine.
lot of farting anyways.
Yeah, we just farted. We
A
just
lot of
farted
question
a
mark
lot.
parts too. That.
Ate a lot of cheese earlier.
Everyone hates us.
All right, here's where we left off. There was a mini-series called Tortle Recall in which these guys all regrouped in heaven to fight some baddies.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now we're at the current time in the timeline. So you're all caught up on
Yeah.
these characters. If you want to listen to their full adventures, which are a little bit longer than the way I just played it out, but probably more exciting, you should check out Season 2 of Roll For It, wherever you get your podcasts. Those episodes are never longer than an hour and beautifully polished with music and sound effects. Whereas these,
We make our own.
You get what you get.
you're lucky to hear 4 of us.
Yeah, we'll eventually get a soundboard.
And you're going to like
I
it.
would
Yeah,
love to
yeah.
get a soundboard. That'd be fucking awesome. Like,
2 weeks
Yeah.
from now,
Someone's
we'll do
got
that.
some
2
Okay.
weeks from now.
I'd
Oh my
love to
god.
work with you on that. Like it'd just be so much fun.
Absolutely. And we got to get royalty-free music to play and stuff, all of it.
Working on it, guys.
We'll get there. Oh, hey, Kelsey, is it recording on Audition still?
We're recording. We're
On Audition.
on audition.
Sweet. All tracks are recording because we're going to possibly recut this and put it on the podcast. We'll see what happens. All right.
Scary Batman voice. I don't know.
That's just me.
Where am I?
In a world. You guys find yourselves up in the sky.
Right? That's how the sky sounds. Like. When you're
That is the
ascending-
sound of the sky.
ascending into clouds.
You guys are with the gang. We've got baby Gram, aka Lula. We've got you two, and we've got Durbin. All of you are in a wagon, which is being pulled by a Pegasus. The Pegasus belongs to Zula's stepdad, Olik.
Nice.
He's got the contacts.
As
Really
you
fancy
fly,
car right there.
as you fly to the north through the clouds, you catch Durbin stealing glances at the Pegasus, like,
Oh, there's a love connection.
Jealous.
there's a hint of a love story in this season. Oh, Durbin, by the way, Durbin is our mule.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
It's not a person.
Yeah. Please know that. If
Yeah.
you have not heard any of the previous seasons.
He's brown, he's cute, he gets in all kinds of shenanigans.
And he's reoccurring.
Yes, he sure is.
Above all else.
He's reoccurring.
So Olik looks to the back where you guys are all seated and says, "Shouldn't be long now, we're almost there. How are y'all feeling? You comfortable? Everybody good?"
I have to pee.
Oh, I think I need some Dramamine.
That's right. How old is Lula?
She's about probably one-ish,
Oh,
almost.
okay, sick.
But in turtle years.
Got
So
it.
she's like
Dad,
2,
she
3.
needs to
Like a
pee.
toddler. Yeah.
Dad, we
Well,
need to
I-
land.
Zula, can't you just hold her over the edge and let her just do her business?
I'll be too scared.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna pick her up. I'm just gonna hold her over the ledge right now.
I'm so scared I'm peeing.
Modern problems require modern solutions.
It's true. Okay, I'm done.
You know, have you guys ever like thrown water out a moving car and it's like
Yes.
Yeah, it's splashing onto Durbin in the backseat.
100%.
He's pretty pissed.
Ooh,
No,
but
not Durbin.
So, do you guys know where you're going?
No,
totally. No,
not a clue.
where are we going?
Do you want to know?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, you should probably ask.
Where are we going?
We're going to Castle Villahara. It's that wasn't his voice. It was more just like this. Castle Villahara. It's the place where it's a friend of mine. The elf guy. He runs the place. He's the king. They call him a share. You've heard of Castle? No, you probably haven't heard of it. It's really far away. But anyways, they're under attack or something. There's threat of attack, and we're supposed to go clear them out. I told him the usual rate. We'll be there anytime. And I'm going to bring my daughter with me because she's just learning the ropes, and she's got to figure out, how to do this and how to do that. And I thought this would be a good intro adventure for her. So that's he thought that was really great. Yeah.
So you don't know what you're doing?
I'm kind of offended. Did I bring you back in?
No, you're supposed to take
Am I
me,
holding
take care
you?
of me.
I'm sorry. I guess my father thinks I need some more things to learn.
That's embarrassing.
Usually when I hear intro, it's a little bit harder than it's first said. This might be a little bit difficult. Let's see what's up.
Should be fine. You're all capable warriors, except for Zula, who's like just becoming capable, and you're very capable, Zula.
I'm so capable.
Yes,
Dad, I'm so capable.
You're at the start of a very capable.
No,
future.
I'm like more capable than you think.
You're like a good
You don't
6 or
sound so
7%
confident.
through your career to your maximum potential. So that's great. Would I to be there?
If
right?
like potential was a 20, I'm at like a 19.
I hope that's not true.
In raising a baby Gralula?
I don't want her to touch me.
Oh, wait, hold on.
She's scared.
Hold on, I just helped you pee.
You made me.
Yeah, I thought you said you needed to pee.
Come here,
This was
Gralula.
the most efficient way
Come here,
for you
under
to
my
pee.
cloak. Come here.
And as you coddle baby Lula, you guys dip beneath the cloud line because you are almost here at this castle. Castle Villahara becomes visible.
Wow.
Here we are.
I've seen better. This is nothing, Dad.
Not about the size.
Listen, we've been to some cool places. Can you guys just chill? Just chill, okay?
Sinking back beneath the clouds, your caravan can now make out the legendary Castle Villahara, perched on a snowy summit of the largest mountain of the north. Sure enough, the castle appears to be under attack by hundreds of tiny dots. Well, looks like things have progressed. You see.
Looks like we might need to engage in some combat.
Well, with all of them at once?
Or
We
maybe
can
a few
take
at
them,
a
they look
time.
tiny.
From
Tiny.
here.
You guys approach. You start to approach. You descend.
Wait, we're just going into it?
What are you going to do? It's up to you.
How far away are we from?
You're up high. You're probably about 200 feet away from the ground, or 130 feet from the peak of the
Is
castle.
this ground like exposed? Like, is there?
So it's like the
trees?
summit. It's like the curved up summit of the mountain. The mountain ends in sort of a nice,
Plateau.
circle. Yeah, plateau. And the castle is sort of in the center of that.
Okay.
So these
Ooh.
little dots are approaching it mostly from one side, towards the walls.
I've never fought anything.
You'll be all right, Gralula. Stay behind me.
Okay.
200 feet's probably not right. Well, that's fine. That's fine.
For a gift, maybe. Yeah. She just
Yeah.
jumps on my back, maybe.
Oh, you're just
Yeah.
gonna, if you want it, you can jump down. 200 feet.
Yeah, totally. We could totally
Okay.
jump 100%.
Whoa. Whoa. Are you sure? Sure you don't want to wait till we get closer?
We
Hold
know
on,
for
hold
a
on.
fact they're under attack.
Say again?
We know for a fact they're under attack. Like, these are our friends and they're being attacked.
You can make a perception check.
Yeah.
Oh, do you guys
I don't
have
have
dice?
dice. Oh, my
Yeah,
God. I
dice
completely
yet.
forgot.
Oh my god.
Oh, God. Oh,
Oh my god.
Amateurs.
I'm just going to use this really quick. Oh.
14. I don't know what
Wait.
your Why am I
Hold
looking at my
on.
modifiers?
Well, I don't know how to look at this anymore.
She rolled for it.
14 plus 4.
Is
Oh.
18.
18? All right. Zula, you peer over the edge of the wagon caravan thingy, and you see small figures armed with mostly spears and short bows charging the castle walls. They number in the hundreds, and it appears some of them have begun to reach the tops of the walls. They're scaling it. Fish people.
Fish people?
The creatures look
people.
like 5 feet long fish standing upright with arms and legs. They wear ragged hide armor over their shoulders and loincloths that make it impossible to see just what they're packing down there.
Oh. Okay.
And they're all
Sure, they
attacking
got
the
some
castle. Yeah, they are attacking the castle. The ones who have reached the tops of the walls are in combat with the elven soldiers that defend it.
Oh, dang. Maybe we should land on top, talk to someone first.
Like maybe there's like the king of the castle.
I say we drop into the action. Give those elves a chance to rest and regroup while we take out hordes of the enemies.
Yeah,
I can
Dad.
agree with him.
You know what, Dad? You can just sit back and relax. We'll handle this. I'll show you how capable we are.
No.
Sure, Zula, you can get a head start on me.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
fine,
yeah.
that's
Bring me
fine.
lower. Bring me lower, Dad.
I think it's not
make a
really
pact.
that dangerous yet, so I think.
Put me lower.
Let's go.
Drop me off.
So he pulls a switch, and the center of the wagon actually drops out. So then there's like a drop zone there,
Yeah.
and then some ropes
Nice.
fall
Do they
down.
reach the ground?
And yeah, you can reach the ground, but Oleg's gonna come and he has like some belays and some stuff to like hook you up to the rappel if you want. So he's like trying to fix it on to your and Lula, you should probably go first, right, and get tied up to the rope so you can just.
I'm scared.
Jump on my back, Lula. Jump on my back. You'll be all right.
Can I be tied to you?
Yes, you can. Of course you can.
Here you go,
Ugh.
Zula. You should really learn this knot. It's
No,
nice.
no, I got it, Dad. I got it. I'm just gonna grab the rope. I'm gonna
Okay.
like whip it around my leg and then just hope for the best.
You going first?
Yeah.
Down the hole. Make it
Yeah.
an acrobatics.
No
check.
time. Okay. I was like, no
So-
time. I got this, Dad. Just just watch. I've learned a lot, Dad. I
So we've got
hopefully learned so much, Dad.
Zilla has fallen so many times that she cannot fall again. You guys are in a Pegasus-drawn cart flying over the battlefield. The drop opens up, ropes come down, and Zula slides down with her leg out. Acrobatics check.
I'm so
Go for it.
scared.
Oh,
That's a nat 1.
a one.
That
a
is a
nat,
nat
one. Does she fall for the rope?
No. I'm not touching it. Come
She
look.
falls for the rope, Jake.
Oh my God!
First roll.
Technically, it's her second roll, but it's her first important roll.
Oh, Jake, no.
Zula.
I'm just kidding, Dad. I don't
Good lord.
Imagine if I really did, right? Imagine if I did.
Imagine if I actually stepped off, Dad. So funny, right? So,
She's like those people
so
that love
funny.
to take selfies off of like really tall buildings.
Oh my God.
Gonna get some
You have
dice.
the worst luck on some of your rolls. Oh my God.
This is
I don't understand why this happens.
I do.
You're a,
It's your overconfidence.
you're a
It doesn't-
first story fighter, Zula.
Oh my god! my phone's wet because she spilled her drink on my phone.
We need a napkin
I
here.
need a napkin for my phone.
Hold on, we nat one
was
the
spilled.
thing.
I'm natting one everything.
Not one everything. This is tragic. Can we have just like a moment of silence for
I dropped one die.
I'm having the worst.
That's okay.
because I've
All right.
had the
So
worst
while
time
Zula
of my life.
cleans up her mess,
Oh, it only you.
With that nat 1, that's a big mess to clean.
Zula's probably going to be messier.
Why am I trying to prove myself right now?
I'm sure I'll be the next one to do it.
I'm such an idiot.
I'll take care of it if you want to play.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. I'm dead.
I'm dead!
You're not dead yet. It's only 200 feet.
It's only 200.
Which means I need to roll more of these dice.
Oh,
Dead, fam. I'm dead.
I'm hearing the death rattle over
I'm
there
dead.
by our dungeon master, Jake.
All right.
Trying to kill the fuck out of us.
Zula, can I have you make a follow-up acrobatics check basically about halfway down?
Yeah, totally.
Because you've got time. When you've got 200 feet, you've got time.
Time to correct myself.
Yeah.
Acrobatics. 16 plus 2.
All right. About halfway down, you're free falling, right? You're actually, you step off of the thing with your foot tied around your foot.
Yeah.
And it's too tight down there, so it just catches, and then you just fall over instead of staying
Yeah.
upright. You stumble, and then about 120 feet down, you catch yourself a little bit, squeeze onto the closest rope that you can, and you slam to the ground basically while you're just holding it tight. It cuts through your palms a little bit, and you're going to take 62 points of bludgeoning damage.
See, Dad, I got it. I got it, Dad.
62.
62?
Dad, I'm
However-
fine.
that's a lot of
However,
damage.
you are also going to fall on 2 fish people and smush them to death.
You do.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
How many?
What is
2.
it?
2.
Yeah. Oh, onto 2 fish people, not onto fish people.
Yeah. Yeah. Easy. Dad, did you see that? Did you see? See, I'm fine. I'm capable.
All right, Arak, if you're going down as well, you can make an acrobatics check with advantage, let's say, because you took your time with it. With advantage, you can roll twice.
Oh, shit.
Take the higher.
Come on.
Nat 20, baby.
Oh,
My
man.
God.
That's right.
Oh, man.
What is
Let's go
wrong
down.
with me?
In the smoothest fashion
So
possible.
you just, how does it look? The smoothest fashion possible.
One-handed, while Grilula's on my back, just kind of like grabbing her like this, just holding her while she's already tied up
I'm
secure.
tied.
And we just like spiral down this whole way.
Yep.
Oh yeah, here we go.
And you land about 2 feet away from Gerlula, who is covered in fish guts, and she slowly takes her feet. And now the 3 of you are surrounded by
Okay.
dozens of dumbfounded fish people who take their spears and their bows and charge at you to attack. So let's roll initiative.
4. Nat 1 from Zula on a different.
What would-
No, is that the same dice?
Yeah, what would it be my initiative for me?
It's your dexterity modifier.
She's got a nat 1 again. What the fuck is wrong? Don't use that dice again.
I'm using this.
You're gonna have to help me, brother.
Yeah.
Oh, so I
You
think
need
it's
a
plus
different
3.
dice. I don't even
yeah.
want to touch that dice.
You know what? It's actually right next. There's your speed and there's your armor class, and then between
Dice
those
jail.
2, right in the top middle.
Speed 55.
Maybe this one?
Yeah, right next to it.
Kind of pretty.
Do you see
Don't click
initiative?
Oh, 3 plus 3.
There you go. There you
Well,
go.
what am I rolling with that?
A d20.
Thank you.
No problem.
13? So 16.
Thank you, Colleen.
You
Yeah,
will.
we can share all those.
I'm not touching any dice you touch.
16, bro.
I put some little black baggies, so if you guys pick your favorite dice, you can leave them in there, and then next time you'll know which
She's
one.
like, touch them all, though.
Yeah, I did touch them. Maybe I should bring my own dice.
You should go.
That I will
you can do
bless.
Does Kendall need to scoot in, Kelsey? No. Okay.
Everybody's in frame pretty well? Cool. Is this shirt too
This
much?
is literally
fish
the worst
battle.
ever.
Guys, give us a comment if you think Andrew's shirt is too much or just the right amount.
I have another shirt.
What
in
if
my
it's between too much or not enough?
If it's okay or if it's all right, I want levels.
We just want your opinion on his
10?
shirt.
10 is too much and 0 is not enough,
It was
right?
tie-dye Tuesdays at my job, so I literally wore this today for that. So.
No, I think that it's a 3, which is perfect.
It's got pizzazz.
3 out of
Out of what?
Well,
10.
because 0 is not enough and 10 is too much.
Oh,
So
so
3 is like
perfect.
the exact amount.
I like going
How is that?
opposite.
I would think 5 would
It's
be
a
more
7
of
out of
an
10.
exact amount.
Guys,
In a good
I'm
way.
Dungeon Master. I don't need to do math or anything like that.
You make up the
right?
math.
Yes. 3 is the best. Leave your rating in the comments. 3 is the best. Okay.
Fuck yeah, dude. Let's do it.
3 out of 10.
Lulu.
All right.
Ben says that shirt is gorgeous.
Ooh.
I agree.
And I'm wearing it the whole time then. Thank
All
you,
right.
Ben. My boy Ben right there. That's my coworker.
Okay, who got the highest?
I love you.
Who's 18? Somebody said 18?
Wait, what did you
You
roll?
were
Initiative?
16.
Oh, 16 for me.
You
Good
were
stuff.
1. I was 4.
All right, 16. Arak, you're surrounded by fish people. You're at the bottom of the walls. You see that behind you, there are some fish scaling up the walls. You see over 80, 120 feet in the other direction, there's sort of a gate that has a bridge that extends down to the summit because it's like the second floor of the castle. It's the main gate. But these fish people are climbing up these wooden ladders, and some of the fish people are working on trying to lift up other wooden ladders to the walls. What do you do? Who do you go after?
I want to use my ability to walk up vertical walls with my commas and kind of like trip the ladders, so to
Okay.
speak. Like to kind of just like prevent them from getting up that much faster, you know.
Sure. So you can. What's your speed? Like a million?
If I get a ridiculous amount, 55 feet. I mean,
Leaving Zula.
yeah, like
Yeah,
you're
what-
still attached. To me.
Okay.
I didn't even let you go
That's
yet.
true. She's light enough that's not
Yeah.
even
Okay.
going to be.
Yeah.
I'll be fine. I'm
Like,
I'm
right
capable.
away.
with you.
I mean, I'm just you're
I'm
on my back.
capable. It's fine. Do your
And
own
I'm thinking
thing.
of just dragging a comma right across that whole thing and just.
All right. So you're gonna run up the ladder and say
Like
again.
not up the ladder, but
Run up
kinda
next
like
to the ladder.
walls and kind of just and take down all the ladders that are there.
You're just gonna
Preventing-
slice through the rungs of the ladder.
Yeah, like through the ladders to
All right.
prevent these
Dope,
fish
dope,
people
dope,
from
dope,
going
dope.
up.
Let's make
Like he had to think
a
about that
check
one.
of some kind for this. You can run up walls. That's not acrobatics because you just can do
I
it.
can do that already. Yeah, that is part of my ability. Yes.
So let's make an attack roll with advantage just against this ladder here and see how much damage you can deal to it.
okay, give me another. Help me out here, Colin.
Attack
Uh,
roll.
Your D20.
You rolled twice, baby. That's 15.
15?
What does he use for attack?
You're comma-ing it, right?
So your weapon?
He uses dex.
Oh, your dexterity. So you'll do +3 to your each of your rolls. So that's 9. So I would go with the other one you rolled.
So 21
18?
to hit. You're
Yeah.
easily going to hit.
Yeah.
And your
Oops,
damage,
sorry.
it's a monk weapon, so it's 1d6 plus 3.
It's for Andrew.
So you can just roll.
1d6.
Yeah.
1d6.
Oh, does he
one
have?
is-
Yeah, but you're
you got
also
you
hitting-
D6?
Yeah,
Here.
D6.
Grab a.
What's that?
Grab the whole thing.
Basically,
what
though,
you
you're not
mean?
hitting a creature, so I'm just going to say that. Oh, yeah, no, do this. I like this. I got an idea.
Yes,
I got
yes,
an idea.
yes.
Make this happen.
What's
Roll
up?
your
Roll it.
d6. Roll it.
Roll my d6. You're sounding sexy right now. What's going on?
D6.
3.
3.
Okay. So you slice your way through ladders as you go up, and you've got 2 commas. You've got all these abilities to do double, and you're
Yeah.
literally running vertically up the wall.
Yes.
The wall is 60 feet high, so you're not going to make it all the way there. So I guess you'll just be like suspended for until our next turn. But on your way up, you are slicing through rungs, and you are going to chop through on either side of you ladders. 3 fish people are going to fall off, and one of the ladders is just going to split from the pressure and fall to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
The one next to you is still operational, and there's still a couple of fish people on it.
All right.
These fish people, by the way, are called quotoas. Quotoas.
Quotoas.
Quotoas. There's probably
how many
no
ladders
S.
did I split through?
Kuatoas?
How many ladders?
You split through 1.5 ladders.
That's it?
1.5
Yeah,
ladders.
give me 2. Give me 2.
You're
Hey,
you're
give me
running
2.
up, right?
Oh, well, like like kind of an angle.
He's pushing
Okay,
it.
you take 2 ladders.
Nice.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, up next
Dang.
are these quotoas. So
How How many letters are there?
K-U-O.
It's 2 less now.
How many ladders are there?
Oh.
How many letters?
There's 10 ladders left on this portion of the wall.
Okay.
How many letters in
I'll
quotes?
take a K. I'll take a K.
The more letters, the more tough they are.
It takes a
Creatures
bunch.
tend to be.
Circle gets a square.
All right. So as you guys are running diagonally, some of the fish people are going to leap from ladders and down on you and try to tackle you off the wall. Bum-ba-da-dum, bum-ba-bum-ba-da-dum. One of them's going to hit you for a little bit of dams. Arak, make a saving throw as you take 9 damage as one of them jumps off of you and with the spear sort of gets into your side there a little bit.
Be a D20?
Yep. Wait, what did I say to do? Oh, yeah, saving throw. Yes.
14.
Okay, lovely. And it's dexterity, so add your whatever.
Plus 3. 17, sorry.
All right, so he's falling. He definitely.
Easy addition, sorry.
You see him coming, and he slices through your hip area, but you like dodge and sort of back roll, and he just keeps falling right past you, and you continue your run the same direction as you were going. Keep your
Does he
momentum
die?
through. Yeah, he'll probably splat fish style into the ground.
Fuck yeah.
Fish style.
Fish pancakes and
Sushi for
Zula.
everybody.
They're gonna close in on you in a big way.
I don't take anything.
No,
Nice.
No, you're just
no,
on the
you're
back.
little and shelled, and
Yeah.
you guys aren't in an easy spot to hit. Zula, however, now that she's
That's a lot of dice.
well, there's a lot of spears.
That's a lot of dice.
Whoa, what is
Whoa.
this guy doing over here? Is there a camera on these rolls right here? Jesus
There's
Christ.
not yet. So there was a total of 14 piercing damage as 4 of them approach, 2 of them manage to stick you. One of them goes right through your center. You still alive?
She's still alive.
Okay. And
She's still alive.
okay. Your vision gets a little bit blurry. You just see like these crazy goo eyes of these fish guys, and they're all saying, "Oh, the cheese."
Just picture minions.
Wait, I actually have their language all figured out. I wrote a few books. It's Chizagula Chizadula.
Oh, so fancy.
Okay.
One of
Anyways, they've stabbed you, and as you're glancing around, figuring out what you're gonna do next, you hear, "I'm coming!" And then Oleg slams into the ground,
Oh no.
crushing one of the fish beneath him, and he swings in a full arc his great sword. And you actually know his great sword is kind of legendary. It's got like lightning damage to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna steal it one day.
Really cool.
So
Embarrassing
he
for
swings
you.
in a full arc. He
I
takes
remember
care of
now.
He takes care of all the ones that are surrounding you with one swipe. So it's just fish heads, fish heads, fish heads, fish heads. He kills 4 of them in his one swing. He's like, "Oh, this is fun, isn't it? Side by side with my less experienced daughter."
Nah, Dad, I totally had it. Yeah, you ruined my opening. I'm sorry. I was gonna do the same thing. I'm fine.
And next up was you had a 1,
I'm
did.
4.
Colleen.
Unfortunately.
How far away is Zula from me?
Alexa's talking to
Alexa's
us.
talking to us about shopping.
Who's next? Alexa? I don't know.
Oh.
Anyways,
How far away am I from Zula?
so you're about. He ran 30 feet and then up 40 feet, so you're probably only Pythagorean theorem. You're probably about 60 feet away.
I'm 60 feet?
Yep.
Oh, perfect. That's it.
Pythagorean theorem.
I'm gonna cast 3rd level healing word on Zula.
Okay.
And I'm doing it on my screen. I got 3 ones. You only get +9, so you just get 12 healing, Zula.
Okay. 12 healing's pretty good.
Just kill me, man.
That's
That's
like
almost
a
as much as she took from the fish people.
That's not. I mean, yeah.
I have a second character ready.
I don't. The fates.
She can't die this no way.
All right.
Oh.
So wild.
How does your healing word work? What does it look like?
She's, oh, I really was okay because there's just a lot of people dying right now, and I don't want her to be one of them. And she's like kind of praying that, like, and it just comes down from the sky on her.
The tears just
Yeah.
reach her.
Yeah.
60-foot tears.
She really
radius.
doesn't like know that like what she's doing or how she's channeling it.
Yeah, but the overcast sky parts a little bit. There's a little beam of light. And Zula, you heal up for 12 hits.
Sick.
Fine. It's all right.
And then I'm just like, oh, I really wish I could just smack someone. And then out of nowhere, this like glittering frying pan shows up. And whatever fish person's closest to it is going to get hit by it.
Oh, you're casting spiritual weapon?
Yeah.
Cool. Who are you attacking? Is it a ladder person, a ground person?
Ladder person.
A ladder person. So you guys are drive-by running and slicing ladders. And
Dang, you guys are so cool.
And I'm
Make her attack,
gonna roll the attack.
Graham has a... Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's a 7. That's a 7. Okay, 15.
What?
Yeah, 15.
All right.
Yeah.
15 is an easy hit. Roll your damage.
10.
I gotta get this app.
I need this app too. It's so convenient. Oh my god.
This is ridiculous.
10 damage.
So nice.
Yeah, it's way convenient.
Yeah.
Dang. We're switching over.
Yeah.
We're bringing iPads.
I'm not moving anywhere, so
Yeah.
just staying strapped in.
Stuck on the shoulders.
Yeah.
Sorry, I lost my page. Okay.
She's kind of just like, whoa, I just smacked someone.
All right. So this frying pan appears above Kuotoa's head while it's climbing a ladder and strikes down with a force. And the Kuotoa, which is cylindrically shaped generally, its head just squishes straight down into its armor, and it falls backwards off of the ladder and plummets to its death.
I think I did that. I think that was me. I don't know how.
It's okay. It's okay. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. They deserve this.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's for the greater good.
Yeah.
From afar, can I be like, I'm proud of you? Yeah.
Zula,
They all die.
It was those push-ups.
Zula, your turn.
I would like to take my great axe, push that little cute button,
Okay.
turn it into 2 hand axes,
Sure.
find a nice aisle of people, and just like cross my arms and run through all these people. Yeah.
Just gonna put them out to the side.
Yeah.
Sure. Make multiple attack rolls.
What's that? You
How
want like,
many?
You want like 2?
Yeah, make 2. Make 2.
It's a 7. It's not a 1. 7.
We whisper so as not to frighten the dice
Don't
gods
scare
away.
this.
Shh, that's totally enough, right? Plus
What do you use?
plus 4.
Oh, yeah. The 11?
It's 11.
For your first one, you roll again.
Yeah. Very sad. Ah. 12 plus 4.
It's only plus 4?
Is it 4?
Where's your...
Plus your proficiency modifier plus your strength modifier.
Oh, plus my strength. Where is that? Oh, plus 9. So 7 plus 9. And then 12 plus 9.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
16 and a lot.
Yeah.
16 and 21. All right, roll some damage.
Yeah.
You're running and slicing.
A 5 plus a 5 plus a 5.
15.
I can't do math right now.
We'll figure out how
I'm
the math
sorry,
works. We'll
I
figure that
can't.
part out.
I'm not...
Just let me like remember shit.
All right, so you're running through. You bring down your hand axes to slice through. Is any kind of battle cry happening? What's going on? What are we looking at? You're gonna kill 2 Kuotoas.
Oh, it's not enough. Yeah, I'm gonna go.
It's not enough. Sorry.
I think I'm just gonna do a nice yell so that my dad. I'm gonna like look over my shoulder. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be like, huh.
All right. You run through, you slice them at their guts, and fish guts come out.
Yeah.
They're Quotoa guts, I guess. It's probably offensive. I bet they don't like to hear that
Fine.
they're
I was
fish.
born to
They're
do
not fish.
this.
Yeah. So you kill 2, and you come through again, and you slice up a couple of the other 2, but they don't die all the way. They're just like, oh. And then you guys look around, and you notice that despite your efforts, which have distracted a lot of the fish to you away from the wall, you glance up and you see that the elves have sort of taken back the walls and are shoving the fish over, taking down some of the last ladders that are up there, as Eric continues to just slice. But you guys see Zula especially on the battlefield. You see the battlefield littered with fish heads. The enemy is repositioning at the Grand Bridge entrance to the castle. They rally behind about a dozen magic wielders whose warding spells redirect the elves' incoming arrows. They'll reach the gates in mass in moments.
Those guys don't look good.
But we must get in there.
We gotta stop them so the elves can keep attacking.
What do you think we should do?
Kill them?
Let's go.
All right.
Accepting all of a sudden.
Hey, I don't need an adult, a kid, whoever. I look at everybody. Let's go. Let's
Adults,
go.
kids, they can all
Treat them all
murder.
the same.
Everybody got the same wisdom.
Tell 'em to
Doesn't
murder.
got the same wisdom within her that
Got it.
Lula had.
Do you
She
know
does
that?
have like 18
God.
wisdom score, I think.
I feel like maybe you
High
do,
wisdom.
so I sense that within me, so I kind of want to be like, I want to respect that, you know, because I feel like you do have that, whether you even know you have that wisdom within you. I want to,
Unlock the
feel like
wisdom
I-
within.
yeah. I feel like maybe within my respectiveness of that might unlock this
Respect
extra
the
level. You know what I mean? Like, oh
Show
my
me
God.
the baby.
Okay.
Show me the bigger.
So you guys head towards the gate. Yeah?
Yeah.
The gate that's about to be broken into.
Are we still like sideways, like on
You can climb up the wall. You can get to the other side. Oleg starts to like make his way towards the wall, and he's pointing basically towards the keep.
Yeah,
And
and,
you
and
see-
then I point too. I go,
The elves are like looking at each of you, like, oh, okay. The elves start making their way to the keep to defend. So, do you guys follow like the masses and get inside? What's going on?
Yeah, I want to try to get inside. Like I want to use my commas to come over like the top of the wall and kind of grip over and kind of like lunge myself over.
Okay, all right. So Eric reaches the top of the wall. Graham, are you along for the ride?
Yep.
Okay. Any frying pan stuff going on in the
Yeah.
meantime?
Whoever's close to me.
drive-by panning?
Yeah.
Okay, so the thing just flies with you and just
Yeah.
takes off a fish head, knocks a fish over the cliff.
Perfect.
Splat, splat.
She's just clapping like, whoa!
And I'm just like, wee.
For good, for good, for good.
Wee.
They're good.
We're
yes,
good.
Of course.
Eric sounds
As long
like
as
he's
I-
having so much
As
fun.
long as I blanket it with that.
Zula,
how
you're on your way
close
as well?
am I?
So you're probably you ran, so you're probably about 50 feet from the walls. You can either climb up the ladder
Yeah.
or...
Is there any
I don't
other
know what.
opening I see?
No, just the bridge where
Oh.
all the baddies are currently.
Yeah.
You can try to go through them if you want to. That's an option. That's a thing.
How big's the bridge?
The bridge
What's it made
is
out of?
the bridge is probably about 15 feet wide and it's made of stone.
Okay, never mind. I'm climbing a wall.
Okay. Zula makes it over as well. Arak dives in, and you guys make it into the keep. Oleg is there, and you get to the other side. People are just like letting you through because they've seen you slaughter some baddies at this point. You also see one of the more royal-looking folks, actually the king himself of the palace. King Volin is not wielding a sword that's like covered in fish guts or anything, but he is among the troops, and he's sort of directing people, sending people to the walls, with his generals advising him, but he's there maybe for moral support. You don't know. But he recognizes Oleg, and he says, "At last, you've come! Thank you so much. They're about to breach the walls. And sure enough, just as he says it, you start to hear some knocks on the door. What do you guys do?
Is there any like heavy material I can reinforce with the door?
Absolutely, yeah. You can help. People are just sort of moving shit in the way.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to get the heavier stuff for people.
Okay, yeah. You get the largest benches and shove them up against the walls. So these are not the walls, but
The gate doors.
yeah, the gate, which is like a reinforced gate. It's wooden, but with metal lining, and it's got V's on either door. And as you reinforce this, you keep hearing this knock, and you hear chanting from the other side of the door. The same kind of chanting you've heard before, but more and more Koatoa are chanting it.
Can I have a turn?
Absolutely.
Zula's just like, whoever I told to do stuff and then they did it, can you, like, protect the wall? Or, like, send someone to, like, fight out there for me? And Guardian of Faith is cast.
Sure.
Cute. How cute.
Outside the door?
Outside the door where all the people
You don't have to see where it
Tilda
goes?
Swinton appears.
You're crazy.
And,
That's literally insane. That's literally an insane move.
Go ahead.
So, Guardian of Faith. A large spectral guardian appears and hovers for the duration, which is 8 hours in that space. They go away after they've dealt a total of 60 damage.
Nice.
Any creature hostile that moves to space within 10 feet of her on the first time must succeed on a dex saving throw. The creature takes 20 radiant damage on a failed save or half as much damage on a successful one.
Okay.
So,
and you don't have to see where you're putting her,
okay.
right? And that's a question, sorry.
Oh, it just says casting time and action range 30 feet, duration 8 hours. A large spectral guardian appears and hovers for the duration in an unoccupied space of your choice.
I can make a hole.
That
She
I can
appears.
see within range.
You know
Oh,
what?
let
If
me-
you look through a keyhole,
Yeah.
there's
Let
not a
me bust
keyhole.
through.
But if you look through a little crack, maybe.
Sure.
Okay.
I've done it. Yes.
Lula
I peer through the door.
runs up, peers through the door, and that way you can see the effect.
I know yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
The
Tilda
DM saved
Swinton.
me.
Tilda Swinton appears outside of the gate. She's even more angelic than the real Tilda Swinton. She's
Which I don't know if that's possible.
in shimmering light, and she wields a heavy greatsword. And sure enough, as you look out there, Lula, you see the fish people have sort of gathered in like a ring. There's the magic wielders sort of in the back, still chanting, still blocking the others from the arrows. There's the people up front that are pounding on the door and bringing in battering rams and such and just breaking at it. And then Tilda Swinton just starts slicing easily.
Chopping them down.
Yeah, like, because if they succeed, they're still going to die.
Oh, yeah.
So she's just
From what I've
dishing out
noticed,
damage.
Yeah.
And these fish are flying in every direction, and they're cleared out for a minute. But after enough time, more and more fish people have just gone through it, that she's dealt her quota.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
And they're back to it, and then when this final wave hits the door, you sort of have to back away from the door from the impact.
Am I a god?
Eric, what are you doing in the meantime while you guys are prepping
that's
for what's
literally-
coming?
After
Insane
seeing
move.
all that, like right there.
Well, you didn't technically see it. You just heard a lot of fish cries.
Yeah.
We'll say that I jump up, and I jump up above the door, and just be ready for whatever might come.
Above the door?
Like above, like right above the door.
Got you. So these are big old elvish style
Yeah.
great doors. Like they like to go hard with it. So you're about 20 feet off the ground, but
Okay.
you can do that easily enough. All right.
Yeah.
2 commas ready to go. You guys hear the knocks. The knocks are pretty steady. The chanting is steady. Cheesa grula, cheesa grulak, cheesa grula, cheesa dulak.
Okay. I don't know.
Just add more shit.
It's catchy.
It's fun to say.
The chanting actually becomes louder than the knocking after a certain point.
Wow.
In fact, the knocking seems to stop. And the little cracks of daylight that you see through the door suddenly are being covered up by something, just shadow. And you just hear the chanting, and then the door sort of swells inwards and cracks start appearing in it, like something really heavy is just pressing on the other side. The great doors creak as they begin to bend.
I'm gonna run away from the door.
Sure. You run away.
30 feet.
There's a
Or whatever I've got.
people. The soldiers up front as well have started to give it a little bit of distance.
I'm just kind of like looking, like kind of not really seeing it. But
Uh-huh.
like I'm like, what is that?
You're right above. Loudly, cracks appear in the wood, and from those cracks, a thick yellow liquid begins to trickle
Ooh.
down the door.
Ooh.
Oh.
The yellow liquid oozes onto the floor and towards you from the door, and the doors continue to bend until finally they break open, and a large figure.
Oh my god.
Does it have knees?
Or is it all cheese?
Yeah.
She's a grula.
Oh man.
And it's Durbin.
No,
You guys left me.
Oh my
finally
God,
went
is Durbin
evil.
still up on the Pegasus?
He hopes.
Hey.
All right. Kelsey just said ew.
This is our one love story. Don't take
Yeah,
it
don't
The
from
take it
us.
away.
fractured bits of wood are carried aside and sinking beneath the oozing yellow liquid. The dripping, mucky form of a yellow giant stands in the newly empty doorway. It crouches beneath the doorframe to get inside and begins to stand in the main hall. An odor fills the room, savory and familiar.
Ooh.
And as the creature stands an enormous 30 feet high, the Quo Toa look on in awe. They've just come to the door and just looking upwards. And they say, with their arms raised to the heavens, cheese! And, let's fight, I guess. I'll roll initiative.
It's just a giant yellow
A cheese man.
oozy
guy.
cheese man. Stinky cheese man.
Easy cheese.
Oh, Cheese Man's going quick.
Oh, dang.
You guys
Are
ready?
we rolling initiative?
I'm ready.
I think I'll just keep your same initiative rolls.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll just be last. I'll just watch what everyone's doing, make the right assessments, Dad.
All right,
Yes,
all
I
right.
will too.
I know, right? Dang.
I'm writing initiative down so don't forget again. Okay, and then it
Die.
goes
I gotta heal.
Lula, Olik, Zula, guards. All right, here we go. Pow, 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 pow. Thanks everybody for being here today.
Hey,
Yay.
hey, you're welcome. Good to be here.
The giant cheese monster approaches. It stomps into the room every time. Layers of hot, piping hot cheese spill over the
Jeez.
floor, steaming upwards. It splashes onto some of the nearby elves, and they cry in pain and run away as fast as they can. Eric, you're right above this thing, I guess. So you just get a face full of steam as it passes through. You're sort of blinded by it for a moment. And it is going to slam its gigantic arm down in a way that will strike both of you, but I need dexterity saving throws from both of you.
Me?
Yes, Graham and Zula.
Graham. Dex. Hey, all right. No, I'm rolling on here.
Assuming you guys are relatively close to each other.
Nice. 16.
Ooh, 21.
Whoa.
All right. Zula, do you have an ability that like? Oh no, you get to re-roll. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So both of you succeed. You're gonna take half of this damage,
Oh,
and it's gonna be bludgeoning hot cheese damage.
Jesus Christ, I'm dead.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Dang. This is not Gouda.
Look at that monster, huh?
All right. So each of you take 12
Oh.
damage. A couple of the elves in front of you are squished to death. A couple of them just start burning and run around until they die of hot cheese.
So sad.
Yeah. Then it's going to, when it pulls its arm back up, there's just a layer of cheese on the floor that continues to spread, and this whole area now is just going to keep burning your feet while you're in it.
Dang.
Is there anywhere to climb onto?
Yeah,
table
well,
or
there's
something?
anything that hasn't been propped against the wall. So there's a few items that hadn't gotten there yet, and there's sort of a banister up above, like with statues. So if you can get
Oh, I don't think I could get to that as a little baby.
if you can get thrown, it's about 10 feet up, where the first
Already up there, right?
alcoves are, where statues are perched.
Don't worry about it.
And up next is going to be Arak. As the cheese monster looks around, just silently. She's just dripping cheese.
I'm lactose intolerant, so this is my worst
Yeah, this
nightmare.
is literally the worst.
Oh, speaking of lactose intolerant, what time is it? 8 o'clock.
8:14.
Kels, we need to either order pizza or order pizza right now.
I think. Have you guys thought about ordering pizza right now?
We were
So
either
we need
gonna
to order
get
pizza or order pizza.
we were either gonna get a vegan cheese for you guys or a no cheese. Which do you prefer?
I like vegan cheese.
We need to find
I
a.
could eat whatever.
There's something about vegan
respectful
cheese that I
for
think
it.
is
It's
just
not-
so good.
Can you?
It
Can
doesn't
you?
resemble real cheese, but
Appreciate
it's
it.
good.
But it's good.
It's
Yeah.
It's stretchy.
There's something about it.
melty.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad we're on the same page.
Mhm.
We're both very lactose intolerant.
It's true.
All right, what's the plan with cheese monsters, Stan?
That's
We're
you.
calling him Stan.
We're gonna eat it. Kidding.
Do
Can
it.
you imagine?
Eat him up.
I'm thinking from my position, I want to come down with the commas, but with such speed that I come around his neck and just kind of glide around his neck
Okay.
as best as I can and kind of try to slice that
All
glob
right.
of cheese.
You're hidden, so you can go ahead and take advantage. Make your attack roll. 2 d20s, take the higher.
So it's 10 plus what? 3?
Plus proficiency, so
Oh, wait, what'd you Yeah.
should be like 7-ish.
Right there, 4.
So 7.
Nat 20.
Ooh! All right.
Yeah.
So you slide down, you comma through its head and its neck, and along the way you're going to take some damage just from the heat. So you take 10 heat damage, fire damage. But you slice it into 2, and the cheese monster actually sort of separates, falls down, and turns into 2 smaller cheese
Oh
monsters.
my god.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't expect that.
You did a lot of damage, I think. You should roll your damage. In the meantime, while he rolls that damage, it's the fish people's turns. They're just going to like start stepping into the room and just like surrounding this cheese monster and just looking up in awe. Lula, you are up.
Your damage. 13. Who are you attacking with your commas?
With the commas.
What was it?
Plus 3.
Plus 3? 16.
Okay.
Math, baby.
Nice, nice.
Math, baby.
16 damage.
I'm the worst at math.
Go ahead.
I am absolutely terrified of what's happening. I want to try and move up onto something so my feet aren't burning.
Okay.
Is there anything close to me?
Yeah, well,
Like
mostly
just a little bench or something?
if you go further into the castle, you can even go up like the 4 stairs ever so slightly. Yeah, a little bench.
I have
A little
30
toppled
30
over
feet.
bench that
Is
was-
It 30 feet?
No, yeah, you can make it.
Okay.
So there's benches that were holding the door that since got thrown
Got
in
it.
random directions. You can hop
Okay.
back onto one of those.
Okay, and then I'm just gonna say, oh, I wanna just strike one of those guys down. I don't want him to live anymore. I hate him. And I'm casting guiding bolt on one of those. It's with 120 feet is the range. I'm casting it. What level am I casting it? I'm casting it 4th level. So here we go.
What are you attacking?
One of the cheese
A
guys.
cheese man?
Oh man,
Okay.
I got an 11
Okay.
as my
I think
attack.
11 is enough to hit a giant cheese monster. It's
Okay.
15 feet high.
Ooh.
And then so
You
here's
missed
the
that,
damage
man.
is 76 radiant damage.
Wow. What level is this being passed on? Not
fourth.
not 76. 7d6.
7d6. 7d6.
You
You
rolled
get
for that.
25 damage.
Wow.
Okay. A lot. So one of these cheese monsters, the one that you just struck, is sort of a lighter color and has little bits of red and green like chunks all throughout it.
Mozzarella.
It's a pepper jack.
He's pepper jack.
And the other one is more of a light yellow oozy type.
Swiss.
Or cheddar?
Yeah, and it's
Yeah,
got a
cheddar.
head with holes in it that's hardened, but its body
Swiss.
in its lower heart, it doesn't have like limbs. It's
It could be
just
provolone. You
it's
never
just
know.
leaking nacho cheese everywhere. So, anyways, pepper jack takes a lot of damage.
And frying pan.
Oh, and your frying pan, which is still with you because that spell is stupid, shows
Yeah.
up and
Yeah,
swings
frying pan.
at pepper jack, right?
So here's the attack. That's a 25.
Oh shit.
It's a hit.
Yeah. And then the damage is 13.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. Sounds good.
The cheese is dead.
Yeah. So you hit the pepper jack, slice. Your frying pan flies through the middle of it, and it sprays cheese over all of the quotoas that are standing at the door,
Nice.
and they just like, they like burn to death in front of you, and it's.
Dude.
Did I kill Cheese Man?
Did I do it? I just say it out loud in this room by my like over in my own area.
You did good. The greater good.
I did good.
Holy God.
So proud of
You're
herself.
such a bad influence.
Doing good.
She's a toddler.
Yeah. You die and you die and you die. 'Cause it's good.
Oleg's gonna go up and take a couple of slices out of cheddar, with lightning damage. So each time he swings, let's see. Ooh, Zula's gonna love this.
Oh no.
That makes
So
me
he runs up, and he goes to swing at one of the legs and try to take it out, but he sort of slips on some hot cheese on his way up, and swings forward and slides forward, face first, sliding forward into the bottom of cheddar cheese and basically becoming engulfed in hot cheese. And Zula, your dad just
No more
died.
cheesy dad.
Oh, is he dead?
No.
Oh, I was like,
God.
what?
The cheese
You're
is dead.
joking.
But he's going, no! He's sliding right in, and then he's completely, just his feet are out of the cheese, and he's just like shaking his feet and stuck in there for a moment, and then it's Zula's turn.
What's... Can I check barrels to see if there's, like, stuff in them?
Yeah, sure. Some of the barrels have toppled over. What kind of stuff are you looking for in these barrels?
Anything, like, just large and heavy, or, like, any type of liquid
Okay.
That isn't cheese.
that isn't cheese. I just
Okay.
want to throw shit. Let me just throw whatever's around me.
Okay.
Yeah.
You just throw the barrels first, or do you look in them and then throw them?
Depends how heavy they are.
Okay.
Yeah. If they're light, I'm just going to throw them. If they're heavy, I'm going to be like, what the fuck? I'm going to look at it.
All right. So the first one that you pick up is light.
Cool, I'm throwing it.
All right. Make an attack roll with your barrel.
I can't use my attack bonus, can I?
Sure. Yeah. Your strength.
I guess just my strength. It's a 10.
Okay. So are you aiming at Freddy Cheddar or
Oh,
Pepper
yeah.
Jack?
Pepper Jack, dude.
Okay.
Unless he's dead.
No,
Is he
he's
smaller now?
he's not dead yet.
Okay.
But is he smaller?
He is smaller. When a chunk of his middles went away, he sort of plopped down.
Okay,
a
I'm
step.
going for Swiss. I'm
Yeah.
going for Swiss guy.
And he just spread out a little further. Swiss guy? Okay.
Yeah, I'm going for
Go
Swiss
for it.
guy. Yeah. Oh, I got a 10.
Oh.
Did it hit him?
Yeah.
Sick.
Okay, and then the next one you lift is heavy.
Oh. Yeah, what's in it?
Wine.
Oh, I'm going to throw it.
Okay.
I'm going to throw
If it's heavy, I want to look in it.
No.
And then throw it.
I'm going to throw the crap out of that.
It's turning into like a charcuterie
Yeah.
party right now. What's going on here?
Someone get the salami.
What
I
is
want to
going
aim for
on?
like the bottom of
I don't know if I
him.
want to kill
Okay,
him.
where your dad
shoulder.
is.
I want to
Yeah.
participate.
All right, go ahead
Yeah.
and roll. Go ahead and roll that.
Ooh, 15.
Okay, so your wine barrel, it splashes. The pepper jack is the one you threw the light thing at.
No, I'm doing both Swiss guy.
Okay, so both Swiss. So the Swiss guy, the first one is pretty much empty. There might have been, it looks like some candles maybe ringing out. It was like a junk barrel, you know those.
Yeah.
And so there's just splinters of wood in them. The next one, the wine barrel, it splashes right over the hot part of the cheese, and just this steam just goes right up, and it sort of hardens. And all of a sudden, this cheddar guy, he's just sort of stuck to the ground. And you hear Olak, very muffled, is like,
Oh, that's much better. Oh, that's better. I can't breathe that well, but it's not as hot anymore. It's better. Who did that? That was probably Eric that did that.
Oh my god.
That was really good.
Can I surge?
sure.
I'm gonna surge. No, he can get himself out, right? He can get himself out. Dad, you're capable, right?
You can
Oh yeah, I'm fine out here. Yeah. Oh wow, this is actually delicious.
But you can surge if you want to anyways.
Yeah, throw more. I'm gonna find more wine.
You find more wine. You
Yeah.
crash it over the cheese monster. The guards are going to go as well, and they're going to approach now that this cheese has sort of hardened up and just start hacking away at it.
Yeah.
And it's much less responsive and mobile.
Sick.
It starts sort of breaking into pieces and getting smaller and smaller, and only the melty bits are sort of still like moving around.
Sick.
And then it's going to be Arak's turn. Arak, you've got two very dead-ish, closer to dead cheese monsters approaching, or fighting.
How big are they?
Oh, actually, it's their turn first. All right.
Oh, okay.
So Pepperjack is going to run at you, and it's going to lean forward and shoot peppers out of its mouth at you.
Jalapeno?
Jalapeno business.
Yeah. So
Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing before you tell me what you're going to do to me? Fuck you.
because you said jalapeno and it made me laugh. Is that a crime? So you
Yes.
take 8 damage from the first bludgeoning damage. A little bit of the pepper kind of sprays towards your eye a little bit. It makes you cry, but it doesn't like get you real well. And another one just sort of misses you completely and hits through the head of a Kuatoa behind you. And then the nacho monster is going to approach and try to engulf Zula in a cheesy fire. Along the way, it's sort of like swinging left and right. Some elves are going to fly up in the air. One of them's just going to get covered in hot cheese. Armor class. So how's a 16 to hit you, Zula?
Oh, I'm at a 16.
Okay.
Elvin are helping the dog.
I can't help it. It's so funny.
All right, Zula. That's going to be 14 fire damage. And now it's you, Arak.
And it's still just the two guys, right? The two.
Yeah, the
small-
two guys and a bunch of Kuatoas lined up, and every time he does something cool, they go, cheese. Cheese.
Well, let's make some slices of cheese out of these motherfuckers.
Okay.
And I use flurry of blows to use 2 extra strikes, along with, I guess, my first strike, right, of just commas, just ha ha ha, kind of hacking, just slicing them up, even smaller, even shorter.
Okay.
Than they already are.
And who are you aiming at? the harder one.
Provolone. Or no.
Pepperjack?
Pepperjack. Sorry. Pepperjack.
It's pepperjack,
Yeah.
clearly.
It's pepperjack and cheddar. I keep
Pepperjack
saying
and-
Swiss.
Sure.
But it's cheddar.
Sure. Go up and just cut mountains off. Go ahead. Make
Alright.
your attack rolls. Your flurry of blowsin'.
Fury of Bluesin. 2 extra strikes. So 2.
As the
2
wind
points.
flurry of blows.
Blurs.
That's way out there.
So you're making 4 total rolls. So keep them coming.
Plus 6 or 12. 6.
It's a bulky
6
pepperjack
again?
boy.
Come on.
6 plus 7, right?
12, 6, 6, and
9.
Or 9.
Plus 7.
Plus 7 on each of them.
Okay. 13.
Yeah, I don't
16.
know. Good luck.
19. You've got 4 hits. So roll 4d6 and add a shitload. 3 to each, I think. So add 12. Yeah, I think.
Add 12 to each.
Total.
Total.
Oh, I'm like, shit.
4
I'm like, I'm
d6
fucking
plus
murder these
12.
guys, man. Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah.
send them to Safeway.
Level 10.
Yeah. Wait, which one did you roll out of these? That one?
Math.
Yes.
Okay, so we got 6 plus 3 is 9, 10, 11. So 11 plus 12 is 23.
Okay.
Let me know how
Oh.
fucking smooth I made these slices, please.
And that's Pepperjack? Oh, yeah. So you're going to kill Pepperjack. You're slicing through, and your flurry of blows, those are unarmed strikes.
Yes.
So you're going through and creating a perfect, beautiful cylinder of cheese, and then as a follow-up, you're coming around and kicking it, and it's flying like a saucer in the other direction. You slice again, follow up with a kick. This thing is in 4 pieces, which are all the size of a giant cheese wheel, basically.
It turned into like a fish and
But all of a sudden,
fish cheese deli. Like it's a delicatessen, dude.
we just need some. What else do you need? We need some crackers. in
Where's
here.
Azula's dad in all of this?
Still
Is he
Zula's
in
dad
the-
cheese.
right now is in the cheese.
Which
Still-
one?
He's
the
eating
cheddar.
a sandwich.
In the cheddar,
right now.
in the cheddar.
He's
The one
eating
that's still okay.
Yeah, the hot yellow one.
Okay.
But he's not hot too much anymore because he's
He's
whining.
just bothered.
Yeah. So the fish go, oh,
Dang, these fish are useless, bro.
Gouda cheese. And then Lula's up.
How close are they all to each other?
How close are they all to each other? Cheddar, who left behind actually the little cheese prison for Oleg, I just realized, because it moved out of its hardenedness, and is right near Zula and has been fighting a bunch of these guards and elves and swinging things. And then Pepperjack is dead.
Uh-huh. So I'm going for Cheddar alone, because that's all that's left, right?
Yes.
And the fish people, technically.
What?
And the fish people, technically.
Oh.
I
Yeah.
just see everything that's going on, and I'm just like, I want this to be over. I hate this, and it's hot. It's really hot, and I feel really, really hot, and I want it to be done. And I yell it up, and I just scream it, and I cast Flame Strike at 5th level.
Wow.
Oh shit.
So the dex is
Cheese
16.
is about to get hotter.
The dex is 16.
Oh. Okay. What is Flame Strike? Like, what does that strike?
A vertical column of divine fire roars down from the heavens in a location you specify.
I rolled
Each creature,
13.
What did I say it was? Oh, it was 16, so you failed.
Yeah.
Each creature within a 10-foot radius, it's 40 feet high, must make a dex save throw. If you fail, you take 4d6 fire damage and 4d6 radiant damage.
And that's at the higher level, or that's...
Yes, this is at 5th level. This is at 5th. I don't have 6th yet, so yeah, that's as high as I can go right now.
Okay.
So we're gonna do 46 fire damage first.
Okie dokie. Artichoke.
That's 17 fire damage,
Okay.
and for radiant damage, that's 14 radiant damage, and that just affects everyone within 10 feet too.
Okay. Yeah, within, 10 feet that way or 10 feet that way. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Dead, right?
what was your total? 31?
7. Oh crap! They went away.
I think it's 31. I wrote
Okay.
31.
Yeah, you guys got it. We got it.
That's yeah.
All right.
It's
Hold
no
on. I'm
good.
trying to figure out. Okay, here we go.
She's closed her eyes to do this as well. She doesn't know what's
Perfect.
happened.
Perfect. So it's slightly off center, but it'll hit. So what happens
She doesn't
is
want to see it, but she knows she's
just-
hardcore
She's
damage.
channeling anger.
Yeah.
you guys are sort of in your own fights, and the first thing that happens is you feel this heat blast. Andrew, you kind of, or Eric, you kind of feel it on the side of your face over here. You look over, you see like a blinding flash of light. Zula, you are engulfed in it basically as it comes out from it. First, you see it make the
Yep.
cheese guy disappear, and you're like, ah, and you're like, oh.
I'm dead, bro.
It's like the Terminator 2 scene.
I'm straight dead.
She's on the fence, just the skeleton remains lit.
Eric, you're slightly out of range, but you see
I put my cloak over my
there's probably about 6 people that get in this column.
Yeah.
Just fish bones, yeah.
Straight
Yeah,
dead.
so, and we'll call this kind of like a two-way. So there's like the burst of heat, and then you see that this cheese guy has just sort of like instantly melted, and as the cheese begins to ooze out towards everything to just boil everything, this like secondary quick flash of light, radiant light,
Oh, is
just
that
like
my
sparkles
soul?
it up.
Going to
That's Zula's
heaven?
soul leaving her body. Zula, you make a dexterity saving.
Oh, wait.
But as this cheese is like splashing outwards, it struck again, and it just sort of breaks the wave and evaporates much of it, hardens some of it, chunks fall all over. Some body parts have flown in different directions from elves.
From elves? Oh,
Zula, what do you got?
not elves.
16.
16 to save, so you only take half of it.
Yeah.
15 damage.
Which means I'm still dead.
Unconscious? You've hit 0?
I've hit 0. I could do my, what is it called? A relentless endurance.
Babies
Yeah.
of magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have relentless endurance, so like, you know.
Orc ability, half orc ability.
Yeah.
Relentless endurance. Once per long rest, you can win dropping to 0 hit points. Only drop to 1 hit point instead.
Correct. This tracks for me, by the way. This tracks. This is not rare in any sense.
This is the way.
And for it to happen in the first episode,
How much hit
tracks.
points did you start with?
102.
Wow.
To be fair, the cheese monster took more than that and is now vanquished. So, Zula,
We're the Ritz.
the smoke, the fire and the light clears, and the cheese is quiet, and the Koator are just kind of like looking for a second to wait and see what happens. There are 3 elves sort of lying on the ground, not in motion, and there's one that sort of like limps away from the area and stumbles into his comrade. Like some flames on his armor, and the comrade.
Comrade.
His
Comrade.
They're comrades.
Yes.
They're comrades.
Bud.
I felt weird about saying it once, and then I said it a second time.
But you need to do it in a Russian accent now.
Yeah. Comrade! Yeah, that was my
That's
Russian
it.
accent.
That's Russian.
So,
Nailed it.
that guy's gonna live. The other 3, not so much. Zula is still standing there. She's about to die, and she's like, mm-mm. It's like when you're like about to throw up, and you're like,
You're like, I
swallow
got it. I'm holding it down.
Hold on now.
I'm good.
it. She's missing an eyebrow. Her hair's still on fire. Once she steadies herself, she'll put her hair
Yeah.
out, but it's not yet, and she gives it a second. She puts her hair fire out. Um,
I'm gonna give a thumbs up.
Is her dad okay?
her dad, the cheese blew off of him, and he sort of stumbled. blow as in like blown
From the blast.
from a blast
Yeah.
blown, not air blown.
But the blast had heat enough
Yeah,
for the cheese
so it
to
melted.
melt and blow off of him.
Oleg
Yes.
basically flies in cheese,
Okay.
mid melting into the wall, and then falls and is like, "Whoa."
My eyes are still closed as baby Graham.
Yeah.
As well.
Do you open them?
I'm just gonna. I think something happened.
And I open them.
You see a bunch of dead bodies.
I did it! It's dead! Everyone's dead! I want it dead! Right?
And I'm looking around.
Right?
I'm just looking at my comments like, yeah, right.
I did it!
She got her affirmation.
And I just want to be lying on the ground, just like.
She's
I
good.
did it.
I'm gonna walk over to Zula and be like, so you look
I'm go shh.
no, and I touch her and I give her a healing word at 5th level because she needs that shit.
No, we
so
can
you get
rest.
5d4 plus 11, you get 25 healing.
Wow, you're so
excellent.
kind.
That's it.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're so kind.
Did you heal everybody? Oh,
No,
Andrew.
just Zula.
Okay, Andrew didn't take much.
I didn't take too much.
Got some hot cheese.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm okay.
Yeah. What do you guys do as the so the Kuatoa, they change their chant.
Oh.
So now they're
They-
chanting for us.
Basically,
Oh shit.
they're going to. I mean, it's mostly terror in their eyes, and they say, "Cheese la duk, tu dio lak, tu dio lak," and they bolt one after another out the gate and down the mountain as fast as they can, or they begin to. What do you guys do?
Throw shit at the people who are behind.
As they're running, Zula's throwing barrels.
Yeah, and I'm like,
Barrels. The king's like, wait, no. That one's just like, fine meat is just ruined. The charcuterie board is no longer gonna come to completion.
I want my pan to just take out one of them on their way out.
Sure. Yeah. Zula runs out and is just like skipping as her pan just.
And I'm just standing there just like,
The elves.
It's all happening. I'm
The
just
elves
like,
continue to fire arrows into the backs of the retreating army.
yeah. Slow nod as I'm seeing this all happen. I'm like,
And the burn victim who's still alive, basically the king is going to go over to him and like say, "You fought bravely." But he should have a different voice than our guy has. "You fought bravely. Here, let us get you the best healing that our mages can offer." And they carry him away, and they get him in a nice stretcher, and they bring him by, and then there's another guard in there that's just like weeping over his body parts of somebody who got burned up in the fire or the cheese. You can't really say for sure. It could have just been the cheese.
Whole time I'm just like,
I did it. It's cool.
I'm just looking the other way like,
you're like, I'm a grown up now.
They're sad over someone's foot.
I didn't see anything. I was in the shadows.
Oh my
Sorry.
gosh.
Why are you crying over a foot?
Not everyone
right.
could be resurrected. I'm sorry.
So, when the king
Reincarnated.
returns after things have settled down, and the Kuatoa. By the way, is pizza coming? Yeah. What's our ETA on pizza? Because right now it's 8:41. 25 minutes. So pizza's like. Oh wait, what time did we want it? We wanted it either 8:30 or 9. So it's fine. It's perfect. It's actually perfect. All right. After the battle, there is going to be a feast in your honor for succeeding and defeating the fish people.
Too bad I threw away all the wine.
Congratulations. Most of the wine is gone, but we're gonna have to pull out the spirits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I have some of the special juice.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the
maybe
king,
just a sip.
the king goes over and like whispers something to Oleg, and they're like both looking at you, Lula, and the king is like,
They think I did the best.
You weren't really supposed to see any of that. And I just rub a little bit of that on her gums, like the little bit of that liquor, whatever.
Yeah.
Just kind of give her like a little bit like,
Fall-
hey, all right.
Doesn't work like that. Because I'm not instantly be like,
Oh, no,
No, what if
you
that
don't know
make her
that it
fall
just kind of
asleep?
knows you a little bit. Hey, you don't know.
Wouldn't that make you fall asleep?
You forget what you saw.
Yeah.
Um,
know, I
and
remember, I just feel
Oleg's
good.
gonna be like,
And then I jump in the conversation.
I probably need better
I
partners.
jump right in.
she's just a kid. She doesn't know. Oh, hey, Zula.
Hey.
Oh, I wasn't talking about you.
Oh, yeah, no, I know. I handled myself out there. It's Lula, right? Yeah, she did great. Don't
You
you think?
fought very well, Zula.
did
Yeah.
I do have.
I don't know.
I
if
mean,
you
I
were
wasn't
over there.
sucking cheese the entire time,
She would know
so.
what I was talking about. I don't know if you did.
Oh,
You got me. Not my proudest moment, but you know, one of them.
Yeah, so what are you guys talking about? What's going on?
Oh, sorry. This is Cher Volin. You should bow. Sorry, I forgot to bow too.
Sorry,
so.
yeah. Yep.
This is Cher Volin.
Sheriff Olin?
Yeah, he's the Cher. It means king. It's weird. It's elf stuff. This is the Cher. He's very grateful. He. Lula, have you approached? I felt like
Am I
Arak
allowed to?
approached over.
Oh.
I mean, because I heard him. I don't know. No, you're fine. You're
you're
over
fine,
there.
you're
You were
fine.
yelling
We're-
from over
we're
there.
over on our
You're
own
yelling
thing.
from over
He's
there
giving
because
me
he's no
wine,
longer
it's
being
fine.
hush hush. Anyways,
Yeah.
I was very happy with what we did here today, and he's gonna pay the rate minus a cup, basically a casualty fee. We call it a casualty fee. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, no, I know about the casualty fee. Yeah, no, I've been around.
She's learning. And but the feast should be great. Actually, these feasts. So, Volan, what's the deal? You moved castles. I don't understand how that. This castle used to be somewhere else, and now it's here in the mountains. So that's why I was weirded out. It was like a fishy situation the whole time.
Good one.
And Volan's like, I honestly don't know why we moved castle. Like, we didn't move castles. Our castle teleported us here. But we're not going to think about that right now because this is a victorious moment for us and for our troops who fought to defend their homes. And though we lost many, we gained much more. I'm still working on that, but I'm going to say something like that at the feast.
Oh no, I think that sounded great.
And
Right?
if
You could say that
Okay.
exactly.
Okay.
It'd be good.
Oleg, I'd be happy to get notes from you. I know you're a good public speaker. I have my speechwriter working right now. It'll be better at the feast. But thank you all, because without you, we were fucked.
Oh, you're welcome. I was the first on the ground, by the way, so it was nice to help you. Yeah,
I did see you on the ground.
yeah. It was, yes, that was me, and just nope. I jumped right in.
You're healed a little bit at this point, right?
Yeah, just a little bit.
I was
I'm
picturing you
definitely
still
bloody.
on fire. Yes. Well, I honestly think that we should eat some of this, right? Don't let it go to waste, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
at the feast.
Yeah, let me call the other guys over.
Okay.
Hey,
So-
guys.
Hey.
Hey,
Yeah?
you guys hungry?
Yeah.
I mean, not right now. We can eat it at the feast. It's, I'm just saying.
Oh,
Well, when is the feast?
What?
Tonight we're going to the hall. Sorry, please get yourselves here. And he snaps his fingers, and some servants who were not in the crazy battle are nearby, and they're like, my liege, and he's like, get these folks something clean to wear, and get them to the feast. It's gonna be a ball. It's gonna be a blast. Please join us and celebrate our victory. All of us are winners here tonight. All of us. And he lingers on Lula a little bit.
I don't like wearing shoes.
All of us are winners here tonight.
You can hop
Just
on my
pick
shoulder
you-
if you
yeah.
like.
I was gonna pick you up and put you on Eric's shoulders.
And then he says something to Oleg. And he's like, Oh, she'll be fine. She'll be fine. So, what do you guys do at the feast? There's this rager. It happens that night. Though that's pretty tragic, people are happy that they're alive. Some people mourn their lost, and others, while mourning their lost, have a good old-fashioned family time. So, the question I'm asking is, what do you do at a feast? Who wants to answer first?
It depends what they let Lula do. 'Cause she will do whatever she can.
Oh, as in like drinking and...
Yes, as a toddler, if there's drink, if there's food, if she can get crazy on the floor, like, I don't know, she's probably going to pass out somewhere, might get sick. I'm just saying, these are possibilities.
I'll have a small cup of wine with whatever spread.
Are you guys letting Lula drink, or are we just kind of lost?
No. I give her like a cup of water, or like a bowl of water right next to whatever we're drinking. So.
What?
A bowl of water?
A bowl.
Like a dog bowl?
Or
That's how turtles drink,
you put
right?
it on the ground?
No, I mean like on the table with me. You know.
Here you go.
I can't get my arms around it.
I'm just gonna try to figure out what my dad's doing and kind of like one up him. You know, if he's
Okay.
like consoling someone, I'm gonna console better, but
Got
a
it.
different person right next to him,
Got
kind of
it.
thing.
Got it.
I don't like meat. I just want veggies. I just want veg. Can you cut up my veggies?
Oh yeah,
No,
sure.
I don't like them cut like that.
How would you like them cut?
Like different.
How about like this?
Can you feed it to me?
Sure.
Cause
For the
I'm just
greater
a
good.
baby.
And I just poke. I just poke like one of a piece of broccoli with like the comma, and just like.
With the comma, stop it.
feeding
There's
it
a
to her.
dull edge
Oh,
of
Yeah,
commas,
yeah,
I
yeah.
think.
Yeah.
All right, Zula, you're going over. You see, not Iraq. You see Oleg talking. So they're actually discussing. They've captured some of the Kuotoa
Nice.
because, like,
Yeah.
they weren't that hard to capture, and they just wanted to know what was going on. Basically, these Kuotoa. Does anybody want to make history checks to know what this creature is? History or Arcana or nature? I'll take any of them. Or religion.
I'll be the worst to do that, so no thank you.
History
I'll do
check?
an Arcana.
Okay.
Just to see if somewhere in my past life memory something pops up.
Sure.
That's 15.
Okay. Kuotoa are a very strange and mysterious race of fish people. Among fish people, even. Here they are. They are semi-intelligent creatures with a mob mentality who worship a variety of gods unknown to other civilized races. Now, what they've found and what the scholars who are chatting with you are trying to figure out is that there are legends of the Kuotoa believing something so hard that they will it into existence. And these
cool.
Kuotoa, for whatever reason, created a cheese god. And those of them that they've been interrogating have said that they were approached by a cheese merchant who took shelter in their cave. And before they could attack the cheese merchant to take whatever he had, which they didn't know at the time was cheese, the cheese merchant offered them some cheese as a peace offering. But then there wasn't enough for everybody, so to kill the cheese merchant and take his cheese, they used his cheese, which was big and heavy and in wheels. And so they decided cheese to eat and cheese to beat.
Wow.
And thus,
You get
a
that
new
tattooed
religion
on
was
me.
born.
Full circle.
Yes.
Wow.
And enough
Beautiful.
people, when they said that when the tower appeared on the mountain, they figured that it was probably a throne for their cheese god. So they came to claim it. But now they know that there are god killers among these tower, and they're not coming back here because you guys can kill cheese gods.
Good.
Like,
Good.
they're not messing with somebody that can kill cheese gods. In fact, they'll probably start worshiping you guys, and maybe 100 years from now, they'll like will new versions of you guys into existence. We'll get back to
third
that.
one.
Fuck yeah, man.
A third graham crab.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Part 3.
Let's go, bro.
So, and then as Zula tries to out console and out drink and out storytell and out what else? Out humor her dad. And Zula tries to like do what the grown-ups are doing, and Eric, I guess, babysits and feeds her food.
Yes.
Anything else you guys want to do before the night is over?
Is there like music playing?
Oh yeah, there's
Oh,
music.
let's dance.
I'm always getting up to go dance.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold Lula just like this and go
Like-
woo, and just do like
I'm
some
just
of those.
like watching from
like-
my table, just like
She throws up. She throws up.
I throw her in the air and then she throws up.
The liquor on your gums was too much for you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or just an exuberant amount of cheese just comes out.
She would never
Oh,
eat cheese. She
God.
would never eat
No
it.
cheese,
No, she's a veggie girl.
but it came from a monster though. It didn't come from a cow.
She's a turtle.
Not even
That's
monster.
true.
She's not even monster.
No.
Monster.
Monster.
So everybody lived happily ever after for the duration of the feast.
Sure.
Yeah.
I like that.
And I smell pizza.
I smell
Did that come in
Ooh.
and I didn't even notice it?
It
I
did.
noticed it.
It did.
Is now a good time, 8:55, to take a break? Was it good for you?
Oh, so great for me.
Folks, we're going to have some pizza time. So we're going to take an actual break, 10, 15 minutes, and then we're going to fire the cameras back up at the tail end of our pizza eating and have pizza time.
Yeah.
And then we are going to be
Pizza
back for the rest
time.
of our adventure this evening. Hey, are we live? Are we on?
yeah.
So they can see us and hear us?
They can see us. They can hear us.
Wow. They can't hear you, though.
I'm pretty loud. You can
So
hear that.
does that mic magically work again? Kelsey, you want to try it? It's right there.
I mean, no. Magic
Okay.
mic?
Magic mic.
You don't want to see that.
All right.
In that.
It's pizza time.
Really? As what?
There it is. There's our pizza time.
Okay, yeah. Wait,
That's it. That's
wait.
all I'm saying.
No. You have to say a little bit more than that. You can't just tell me I was in Magic Mike and
Was in Magic
wait.
Mike.
You were Magic Mike.
I was Magic Mike. I'm in a scene.
Which one?
The sorority scene where they come in and you think you're getting busted by the cops.
So we're bringing this up right now, right? We're gonna pull it up on YouTube or something.
You've only seen me for like
Oh.
a second, but I'm the one getting a lap dance by Alex Pettyfer.
Oh.
He gets the bottle smashed on his head.
As the cops come in.
I hope you know.
Well,
I-
no, like
I
we've already
have to
realized
watch
at that
this.
point that the cops were the strippers.
He gets a bottle smashed on his head, like, for fun, or is it like
No,
a serious...
by like a girl's boyfriend that comes in.
Oh.
Yeah.
They always
Damn.
do that. They always
Your
seem to do that.
boyfriend.
Yeah.
It
Presumably.
wasn't my boyfriend.
No?
No, it was just someone that
It's
just...
the.
But
I
he
was
was...
getting a lap dance and they just smashed his head.
Why would he ruin your lap dance?
Rude.
If you're not...
Rude.
I have issues with that movie, and I actually haven't seen that movie. I'm going to
This
watch
is the
it.
first one, right?
I've never seen
The
the
issue
movie,
that I have with
but
it
I
is that
definitely want
they-
to watch it now, knowing that Colleen's in
You,
it.
Yeah,
you
no, me
barely
too.
see me. You barely see me.
I don't even give a shit.
I'm-
Like
that's good
I'm gonna
enough.
be stuck to the
I
fucking
know.
screen like this wall.
That's
I'll
really
listen
good
to
year
enough
I
for us
moved
to
to
watch
LA.
it.
Is it on
It's
Amazon
like-
Prime? Can't we just stream it on
Yeah.
Amazon if it's on Amazon
Someone,
Prime?
someone
Yeah.
someone give me a thumbnail like
We
right
can just
here. You
switch.
know, like
Let's literally.
yeah.
I'm okay with...
Oh my god.
So, Kels, is our schedule on our screen? Like our
I was a young baby back then.
next time. But basically, every other Tuesday is when we're going to have new episodes of Roll For It. Season 4.
Yeah.
Season live.
Season live.
Roll
Yeah,
For It live,
for the first
season
time,
4.
this is insane to do it like
is
this.
wild.
Oh, for sure.
Are you guys
I
having
was
fun?
so nervous like the whole day, knowing that this was gonna happen for sure.
I'm sorry.
But it's so fun.
Yeah.
It is. It is fun. It is fun.
Yeah.
Being here, yes, of course. I'm not saying
He's
I'm
going to
Do you
die of a heart
think you think you'll
attack.
be less nervous in 2 weeks?
Yes, I
Because
think
it's
so.
just-
Knowing that I think I have like a foundation of what we're actually kind of doing. Yes, I think I'll be much more comfortable.
We're just supposed to be playing
yeah, we did
D&D.
the cheese gods or whatever the fuck these guys were.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's the cheese gods.
So, did you roll for that, or did you just?
Well, we did roll. Remember, we rolled a
Yeah.
46, maybe?
Yeah.
46.
When we were doing tech rehearsal.
Was that me that did that?
I'm not
Yeah.
going to tell you necessarily which monster that is because we're playing longer episodes. More than one monster may show up.
Oh.
So that's been interesting because I'm putting in more. Sometimes I feel like maybe I'm putting in
So
too
more
many.
than one monster than we actually rolled.
Yeah, because there's more time to fill, I guess, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, sure, sometimes you can spend 4 hours easily on one monster. But in this first episode, I've put in who knows how many.
Sick.
It's impossible to tell.
Sick.
So basically, I'm not telling you.
I like it.
Okay.
I like it.
Play D&D again. Oh, we were going to do 15 minutes of actual pizza time first. So how our break works.
Pizza time.
And we're
Look
gonna-
at you like you don't got enough time right now.
What time is it?
It's 9:15.
So
Do you know where your kids are?
our break started at
They don't.
8:55. We do a 15-minute actual break, and then we do a 15-minute pizza time break, and then we continue our show. So eventually we'll have the graphics that'll say this is pizza time. D&D resumes soon.
Graphics, guys. Graphics, chat. Fucking fancy.
You're mouthing to me. Okay.
Graphics.
She's saying she loves you.
Are you guys ready to play D&D?
Yes.
Because there's no pizza. I wanted another slice of pizza.
I'm still eating pizza, so it's technically.
Yeah.
Okay,
pizza
hear me
time.
out.
But we can
3 minutes of pizza time.
Okay.
I had
Enough for
2.
you to finish.
Silence.
Enough for you to finish, and one person can have a question.
Here's your ASMR.
Yeah, let's look through chat. I mean, the biggest thing is that a guy named Ben popped up.
Ben?
Guy named Ben.
Wait. Don't you have a mic over there?
It doesn't work.
Come here.
Remember I gave it to Kendall.
Come here.
Oh shit.
Hell, sit there.
Oh yeah, sit
Whoa.
the camera.
The damn sprout.
But you can't see the screen though.
You can't talk, but we can't hear you.
Oh, they can hear me. There's like 4 mics.
Can you hear her?
No, we got it.
But like, imagine if we could
Guy
see your
named Ben
face.
popped up on chat.
What did Ben
It
say?
was the most hype I've ever seen anyone about anything.
Oh my god. This is my friend. This is my good friend Ben, my coworker.
All caps. He
What?
said Iraq, then he spelled it wrong. Then he spelled it right, then he spelled it right again. And then he said, for the win, let's go. And then he said, I hope Iraq kills Zula.
Hey,
Whoa.
no. Ben.
Whoa.
Don't
that's
put
not-
that evil on me,
That's
Ben.
not how this works.
I can kill myself easily. It's fine. I don't need help.
We're a team here. We're a team here.
Iraq's gonna win it all.
Whoa.
That's not how
Okay.
D&D works, Ben.
Now
Yeah.
you have to win D&D.
There is no winning
That's
for
not how
anyone.
you
Looks like I'm making.
Nobody
making,
wins.
Everybody
I
wins.
gotta make turtle soup and
Turtle soup and or
No, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. I can't do that.
kebabs.
Yeah, or kebabs. Yes. No.
She's too
Sorry,
young.
Back in
Ben.
the kitchen.
Yeah, that's
Lula's
not how this,
too young
this
to
game
cook.
works. We are a team, and we are in for it to destroy evil, which we are not.
Not yet.
What else? Any other comments out there in the D&D realm?
Questions?
Well, just
comments?
Ben.
Any concerns?
Well, thank you, Ben, for that beautiful comment.
Any comments, questions, concerns, suggestions?
Yeah. Technically, my boyfriend has been asking us questions, but through text messages to me instead of chat.
You want to read us
Well,
one?
what is he?
Yeah,
saying?
one of them goes, "How's pizza time?"
I don't know. Are you watching?
It's very vegan. It's vegan.
This is how.
This is how.
This is how it is.
Michael, put it in chat.
It was good. Cheese was a little runny, but it's good. I liked it.
I liked the cheese
Like
a lot.
I don't hate it at all. Like it's good.
Yeah, no. How's that sounding?
I think it just
I need
came.
more smacking. I need more.
So gross.
Yeah, but people pay for that stuff.
I know. There's that one lady with like the little microphone.
Yeah, and they go, Grayson, where?
Go to work. Way up.
Oh my God, what's up, Grayson? How you
You
doing?
gotta shut up.
It's too much. There's not a.
All right, folks.
We can't play anymore because
That's it.
Probably
you
gone
ready?
already. I didn't think about it.
Yes.
the dungeon master has opened another Pacifica.
Pacifica. All right. The night is long and full of non-terrors.
Non-terrors.
Yep.
Those are my favorite kind of nights.
What's it called when it's
Very
not
original.
a terror?
Peaceful.
A night.
Peaceful.
Full of just the night.
Just a night.
It's just the night. That's it. It just ends there.
Yeah, crickets maybe. Like
All right, the victory feast is over. All of you go to sleep.
Okay. No. Yeah. I'm tucking Lula in.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not tired.
Yeah, well, you have to sleep. Also, I need to talk to you.
We know.
First of all,
Sleeping.
you can't deal attacks and close your eyes.
I don't know what I was doing. I just
Yeah.
wanted it to stop.
You don't know what you're doing because we haven't completed your training. Or you haven't done a push-up in a day.
Zula, you're probably a little drunk as
I
well.
don't,
You haven't done a push-up
I
in
don't like
in a
doing
few
them.
days.
You just remember you're a little drunk.
Sorry, it just hit me. I sat down and I went, whoo! Lula, there's just like a lot to fighting. And
Are you saying
That's
I'm
why-
not good?
I'm
at
just
it?
saying we need to train you more.
I killed
But-
so many.
I don't know if
people.
that's a good thing. Lula?
But they were bad.
They were bad, but I don't think this is you're old enough to really understand why
Kels,
it's bad.
Did you start recording
I
an audition?
I just
Sorry.
Which
I
room is
just-
Eric's in?
The next one.
I'm gonna bang on the wall.
she
Okay.
just
Hey, get in here. Hey, Eric. Wait, no, Lula, you don't have to cry. We don't need crying. It's everything's great.
No.
Can you just come in? Can you come in? Can you come into the room, please? Can you just come over here? I'm not good at this stuff.
Oh, what's all this crying? Lula, come here,
Okay.
Lula.
Hey, what's going on up there?
Come here. Come here.
You did great. You did.
I bring Lula into my arms and just
You
patting her on her
start
shell.
just, like-
Come on.
She's getting really upset. You
I'm not.
Lula,
I'm not
what did
upset.
you do? Why are you upsetting her?
No,
said I was bad at fighting, and I don't know what I'm doing.
I never said. I just.
And I'm
we
not my
need
training and my bad at
tomorrow.
push-ups.
Well, she's just trying to say that you're not ready to see this yet. There's a lot of dark and very violent things out there
Yeah,
that
what
maybe
he
you're not
said.
really ready to see yet.
I saw them though. And
You
I
close
was
your
fine.
eyes.
No,
Your
that
eyes are
was
closed.
that was to cast a spell, I think, and I was just really mad. But
She
I
thinks.
saw all the fish heads, and I saw all the dead people, and I saw the body parts and the blood, and I thought it was cool, and I want to do it again.
No. This is why you need to exercise caution.
What?
These
I don't-
things, these lives, they all had their own lives, their own families. You have to be aware of that. Be sympathetic.
Well, if they're bad, they should die.
Whoa, that's
No.
just like not how it works.
Tell me while you're falling all the time. how
It's
it- Your dad said you weren't even good.
yeah, I have an
That's how
extra
that
toe that
works.
he doesn't know
Why
about.
should I even
okay?
listen to you? You're new
Because
too.
I'm older. I'm older, Lula. I'm older.
That is stupid.
You can't just keep repeating that you're older and make it.
I have more life experience.
You guys just don't want to be my friends.
No, listen, what you did was very impressive for a 1-year-old turtle, but what did we always say when we were training?
Use your abs.
That.
Think about your actions.
And your bonus actions and your move actions.
Yes.
And one of
And the
those,
duration and and your focus.
yeah.
Your concentration.
Mm-hmm. If it's a hand weapon or if it's like a long range, no.
I mean,
Or a frying pan.
Or a frying pan,
I
right? Art.
just, it was my first time fighting, and I didn't even know I could do all this stuff, and I got scared, and I think I'm a god. Because how would I do this stuff?
He can do some stuff too. Show her something that is godlike.
Why?
Check this out. And there's like a at that time there's some shade or something. And I just kind of like dip into it and just
It's a
kind of
dark-
like go invisible.
Yeah.
You see, no, not
I come back out of it. Huh? See, peekaboo. I see you.
You see,
Perfect.
I don't like it.
not everyone can do that.
It's not for everybody. See, it scared the shit out of you. Just imagine what you did to these fish. What were they called?
He asked to the wall.
Yeah.
Coatuas.
Ash in the sky.
Tunas.
Tuna.
You
Tuna.
guys don't even know.
The tunas.
Imagine what they thought before my blade had like
My
sliced
past
them.
life told me that they were kind of smart, but not too smart, and they make their own gods out of their own will.
It doesn't make
That-
them any less or any less deserving of life.
Yeah.
You're just okay with that.
It's like, whoa, you talk to your past life. Well, we're going to unpack that later. But right now, we're just talking about your death toll.
Which was incredible.
Which it's not.
It was so good.
Whoa, we have to practice empathy.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
I don't know. What is that?
Before you kill, maybe decide whether that
Guys,
person that you or thing that you want to kill is actually something you want to kill.
I wanted to kill all those things.
I hope you're listening, chat.
In a future time when you're more trained, this will be okay. But right now, I think you have to just be a turtle.
Enjoy the simpler things.
Yeah, like
Use your
what did you
imagination.
like tea? Gram likes tea.
Groggy's old and boring.
It's okay, but it's okay.
It's not. He sleeps and that's it. And he goes to the market.
What do you?
I don't want to drink this tea. I don't want to make the things that my other self made.
We can learn to dance. You want to learn how to dance? That's probably
No,
better
I
for your
wanna
age.
Use my magic.
We can use your magic on lesser things that aren't alive.
Elder
you know?
is stupid anyways.
Whoa, no, we
don't
love,
say
we
that now.
love
Come on.
Eldith.
No, I've used her magic wrong and she let me use it and she's stupid.
With great power comes great
responsibility.
responsibilities. Where did we hear that from? I think I heard that in a town once.
A spider spoke it to me somewhere.
Oh
In
yeah,
the trees.
yeah. You're
And we're sued.
I don't want to talk to you anymore. I want to go to bed.
She walks away.
I just hop into my bed and I just go into my shell completely and I shut them out. I don't respond to anything they say from here on out.
All right.
Me and Zula just look at each other just like,
Yeah. I'm just gonna cuddle.
Kids.
No, I'm gonna just be on the ground next to the bed just in case.
Okay.
and I just do kind of like crisscross applesauce right on the floor.
Right. Do you just trance? No, you don't go into trances.
I don't know, but I'm
But
just,
you
know,
meditate.
just
You're a monk.
meditating, you know, yeah.
All right. So that's the way you guys sleep through the night. Zula's not very comfortable, but she's drunk.
Yeah. So it's pretty comfortable.
Eric is comfortable, but not fully resting. And Graham falls asleep like a baby because she is one.
I'm doing mental discipline right now, you know. Oh, fuck.
In the morning, Eric, because you're just awake still, you hear
Like a Terminator, I'm just like
yeah.
constantly controlling. I see everything.
You hear a quiet rap on the door.
What is that?
Hello.
I open the door.
Okay.
Housekeeping.
How are you dressed at this time?
I have my whole, I guess my get up, like my cloak and everything, like kind of John, you know.
Okay.
I'm just in my normal.
Okay. Not really PJs. Well, you see she's clearly royalty. She's like a tall, thin, elvish woman. She's got sort of paler skin. These are high elves typically, so sometimes they don't typically have pupils. They just have like blue eyes, or even white eyes or yellow eyes. And so she says, I hope I didn't disturb, but I wanted to see you all before you left to ensure that, and it's just you, Eric.
Yeah.
The others are
I'll be looking through like a crack of the door, like kind of like one eye. Like,
sure.
High elf. Jeez.
Just to
I don't know who she is. I mean, I don't.
just to thank you. I am the Shrame. The Shrame and the Share. I'm the Shrame. It's Queen, but it's Elvish.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, like a stream. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just-
Sorry, not a lot of. We're from the Feywild, and people there know. But anyways, I just wanted to thank you and your friends for what you've done. You've really given us a chance in this crazy world.
Well, thank you. Well, as I open the door a little bit more, how
This
can I
far.
help you?
I was just wandering around, couldn't sleep much, just worried, and I just wanted to see. I don't know when you guys are leaving, but how are things? I could use a talking buddy. I don't know.
Well, we got plenty of cheese here. Would you like to come in?
Sure.
I don't know what they're doing.
Have you both partaken in the cheese monster?
I totally have. Sila totally has.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Make a charisma saving throw. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. All right.
Okay.
So the Shrame, Deja Valinaire, she enters the room with you, has some cheese, has some crackers. The servants don't really know she's here. It's still morning. Zula, do the two of you stir as well?
I would definitely be woken up probably as a kid.
You hear some
It's true, yeah.
crackers getting eaten.
Hey, what are you doing? Who are you?
I am the queen of this castle, and I heard that you saved a lot of people last night, and I just wanted to show my appreciation.
But my friends told me I did a bad job.
Oh, no, you.
He said I killed all these people and I don't know how to control
No.
myself.
No.
You did. Look, you were in a very hard situation, weren't you, Lula?
Yeah.
Yeah, very hard. And you did better than any soldier I've ever known. You were brave and strong and good.
Why can't I be a guardian anymore?
I don't know what that is.
I can't fight. I can't do good anymore. I just have to sit with some old turtle.
Well, and she like looks over to the two of you like,
Yeah, but I'm hungover, so.
I think that you're gonna be just fine. I can see it in your eye. You know what you have? You have the eyes of a royal, powerful.
I'm a god.
Yes. Maybe. We'll ask somebody else about this. And then but she like tries to continue in a different direction so that to like leave the conversation. Maybe she like holds a cracker towards you. She's like, so the thing is, our castle, and she brings it back to you to try to distract you. Our castle, it wasn't always here. It just moved here. And that's a weird thing that never really happens, that castles move magically. And so I'm a little bit worried that, we might have left something dangerous behind. I don't know. We were in the elf world and my daughter was there, and she's just like you. She is always scared, and she's always been strong since she was a little girl. And she also had a hard time controlling her powers. She was very powerful. But I know now, even though she's a world away, that she's going to be fine, and she's going to use her powers and do good and be kind.
Okay.
Anyways, I just wanted to say thank you, and I should probably go.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Thank you for coming.
And Deja exits.
Is it like Deja, like Deja?
Yep.
Deja.
And an H on the end just for fun.
Oh, fun.
Nice.
Yep.
Dope.
Deja.
Yeah. It's morning time, and you guys hear that same knock on the door, knock on the wall that Zula did. Boom, 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 boom. It's even like the same number of knocks, and it's the same power. And you hear from the other room, hey, are you guys ready to head home? And it's Oleg.
Shut up.
Come on, the Pegasus is up, the birds are chirping, and I think Durbin's probably hungry at this point, right?
Oh my god.
I don't know if he got cheese last night. I don't know do mules eat cheese?
Do they?
Care.
I feel like they should.
Let's take some with us. Better than nothing.
The spoils of war.
Oh.
Speaking of that, and at this point, he's been talking through the wall towards
yeah.
you. Speaking of that, you hear boom, 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 and he walks over to the door, which is still open. He comes inside. He holds out a big old sack, and then he goes, ch-ch-ch-ch, and you just hear the jingle jangle of some coins in there. He's like, we got paid. Who's ready to count the coin? We don't have to count it. He said we're fine. Yeah. I mean, you can if you want to. I'm just letting you know he's they're trustworthy folks.
I get lots of money.
Yes, you do. We're going to split it up. We're just going to split it right down the middle 4 ways.
Well.
Is that cool with everybody?
Yeah, can we
Yeah,
stop?
sure.
Can we stop yelling? God.
Am I yelling?
Am I yelling? So loud. So loud. Let's just go.
Bring
I
it down.
need water.
Everybody ready?
Yeah.
Then
Yes.
let's go.
I want to go home now.
All right. You guys head out of the castle. You go into the ground. You pick up Durbin. He has been well treated. He's been in the stables right across from the unicorn. Right. Pegasus. Silly me. Right across from the Pegasus.
Come on,
Amateur.
dude. Come on, dude.
You wanted a unicorn or
I thought I was a fucking casual player.
right across from the Pegasus. When you come in, he's like, "Oh, you may have interrupted something. You're not sure." The Pegasus is named Fancy, and
Here you come, fancy. Don't have a thing.
Gee.
and you lead the 2 horse-ish things back to the carriage where you tie them up. And as you guys are loading up gold, there's more than one of these big old sacks of gold.
Sorry, Fancy Ransom just said.
Okay.
Nice.
So Oleg's Pegasus gets in the reins. Durbin gets in the back seat. You guys are loading up, and Zula Oleg turns to you and he says, "Before we go," and he's like wrapping the ropes back up because, you know, they didn't really clean after the battle yesterday, and you kind of got to coil them a certain way. And he's like, "So let me show you that rappel technique I was gonna talk to you about." So you wrap it around.
Dad,
Because I think I've
already
taught
know-
you this
Dad,
not when you were
Dad,
littler.
I already know
But
this.
you wrap it around your waist. I see. No, I know the leg wrap
Dad,
maneuver.
I can't do this with you anymore. Dad, I'm a guardian. I've been a guardian all this time while everyone was gone.
Zula, it's just about the knots, though. It's not anything.
You say it's about the knots. It's not about the knots.
But if you tie it around the leg, then you clearly, you almost.
As you can see, I made it to the ground.
And I knew that you would.
Thank you.
Because half-orcs have this thing, relentless endurance. Even if
I'm gonna turn around and just walk. Turn around and just walk right now.
So we'll talk about it tomorrow then.
No, I don't want to talk about it with you, Dad. I turn back around. I don't want to talk about it with you, Dad. Father.
We'll talk about it when we get back to the city.
I don't want to go back to the city with you.
Well, when you have your own Pegasus, you can decide.
Find my own ride.
No, I don't think you can.
We're on a mountain, Zula. You just get in the wagon. It's all gonna be. In the scheme of things, one adventure where you fall is not that many.
Six times
It's
too many.
just one fall.
Yeah.
On the next one, I'll show you how to do the knot.
There's not going to be a next one. I'll go back to the city with you because you have a Pegasus. You know what? That's really cool. But you just got to give me space. Dad. Nelgork never had this. Never got this from you. He was like a natural since the beginning. I feel like I am too. I saved you all.
That's true. I've been a little bit much.
Thank you.
And I respect your decision.
Thank you. Just get in the carriage. We're going. We're going.
Okay. Zula, you did a good job, and I'm very proud of you.
I'm gonna have like a little tear, like, oh yeah, thanks. Thanks. Yeah, no, I know. Yeah. Yeah, we'll talk when we get to the city. Thanks, Dad.
You guys mount up, and Fancy flies you away, back through the clouds, and back to the south.
You mean the Pegasus?
Fancy's such a
Does the
Yes.
cart
good
like hang
horse.
down, you know, or does it just like stay?
No, it stays like Santa's cart.
Wow.
Yeah.
Does it look like like Lisa Frank? Like, you know those
Is there?
old school like stickers?
Like
The epic
The
colors?
Old
the
school-
rainbowy
yeah,
shiny.
Yeah.
Yes, in your mind it does.
That's what I see. That's what I want to see. Fuck yeah. All right.
You guys Pegasus back home to Yurid City, and what do you guys do? Like, what do you guys do when you get there? Head back to your houses.
Is Groggy around?
Yeah, Graki will.
I said Groggy. Close enough.
Graki's in his house, basically, most likely, possibly in the town square, selling wares.
I think we should go see him.
She hasn't really spoken anything to these guys.
She's still mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think
She's
we
been
should
giving
go
him the
see
silent treatment.
So
should
they
go see.
they bring you over to Graki, who you do find in the square, and he's so happy to see you. He gives you a huge hug, if that's okay.
I mean, she takes it, but she doesn't say anything.
Okay.
She's kind of limp.
And
What?
Graki,
I come up with like my satchel full of cheese. And I'm just and I unfold. I unfold them like.
There's gold in there too. Oh,
Yeah,
What?
cheese and gold. Cheesy gold as an
So
offer.
gross.
Well, I don't really eat cheese, but that is very nice. You young folks did a great job out there.
Yeah.
Is Lula doing all right? She seems a little bit in her shell.
Why don't you should? I'll take Lula. You should talk
Yeah,
to Graki. You know.
Come on now.
What?
Come say hi to Crocky. Come on.
I already did.
Why don't I take her home? I'm sure she'll see you guys on the next one.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk to them ever again.
Oh,
Oh,
well,
What?
it was nice seeing you two. We'll talk to you, all right? Thank you for keeping her safe.
Yeah.
I don't want to be home.
Safe.
I don't want to be here.
Safe.
is that just your voice coming out of your shell?
Like the hole up the top.
Yeah.
Echoed out.
like Robin Hood?
She's just on the floor as a shell again. Going.
Wait. But.
All right.
I just like. There's nothing we could do now.
Yeah,
We just gotta go.
Fuck. Like, yeah,
The fuck?
So surprised.
yeah. The fuck?
All right. Graki takes you home. Lula makes you some tea, your favorite. I feel like it probably is non-caffeinated. Can babies drink
Probably
any
not.
I
tea?
don't think so.
Chamomile
Like there's
Herbal.
no
Herbal
tea
Tea.
babies
I
can
think we
drink?
can have herbal.
Sleepy
There's
time?
some kind of tea that baby turtles can drink.
Rosemary?
They can drink
Probably
apple juice.
chamomile.
They can totally drink.
It probably
herbal
won't
tea.
be very hot.
Not
Because,
cheesy. Not cheesy for sure.
Yeah.
No
No
cheese.
cheesy tea.
Okay.
Just like a nice rose tea.
A nice baby tea.
And
It's
the-
just a bowl of water.
Yeah.
yeah, like an indica.
Why is it always a bowl?
And then do you talk to Graki at all?
No, unless he talks to her.
Oh,
Balls in your
dang.
court.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jake.
Do you drink your tea?
I smell it's my favorite tea, and like I try and drink it when he's not looking at me.
So it's just like
Yeah.
every time
Yeah.
he looks away,
Yeah.
and then you go
when he
back.
looks at me, I'm like,
So, Lula, I see you don't really want your tea that much. Is there something you want to tell me?
well, I thought I did a good job with being a hero because I did these things and I was told it was the wrong thing to do because I killed a lot of people. Like, a lot of people. Like, I just was scared and I started praying and all this stuff started happening. I lit people on fire and called down stuff from the sky, and then there was a frying pan flying around, and it was really cool. And there were just body parts and heads on the ground and people screaming, and I was told I did a good job, and then I was told I didn't do a good job.
Lula, you did as good a job as you could have done. And I know that you, deep down in there, with all the killing, are a good little turtle.
I never thought I was bad. I
No.
liked it. I liked it.
So, Lula, there's a lot of things that are really hard to understand when we're little.
There was someone crying over a foot.
And that's silly. We'll learn more about that as we get older. You know, your mother, Gram, she took almost 300 years to figure out what she wanted to do and what everything meant. All it takes is time. Just like tea.
I gotta brew.
You need to brew. And as long as all the right ingredients are there and you get some
heat or some love, and enough time passes, you can be whatever kind of tea you want to be, and you're going to make people very lucky to have you, just like Gralula did.
Okay, can I go outside now? Play?
Absolutely.
Okay, bye.
Okay.
And she just walks away.
All right.
Can I go out to play now?
You two, what do you do for the rest of your evening? Iraq and Zula, you count some money. You guys each got, and also you handed Graki Lula's share because it's too heavy for Lula, basically. Let me triple check this number because it's high. Because this is like a king and a queen that you guys saved. You know, this is a high level. This is the type of adventure that's going to be sung in songs. And there's going to be like a bunch of stories written about it in magazines, right? And so it deserves a decent price. Let me just check all of this. So, you guys made, for each of you, here it is, 12,000 gold.
What do we even do with that?
12,000?
12,000.
I'm going to the
That-
bar.
Let's say 10,000 apiece. 2,000 was basically your saving the guild reward that we never talked about at the end of last season. Everybody marks their gold on their phone.
Yep.
Oh, do you guys want, I gave you paper character sheets, but do you want pencils or pens, or now that we've been playing for 3 hours, would you like a piece of
pencil.
notebook paper?
Yeah.
Everything's
A pencil would have been
fine.
great.
Everything's fine.
Would you like one now?
Wait, so how much money did we get? It was 2,000?
12.
12,000 each?
12,000
Yeah.
each.
Christ.
I'm
Oleg got
going
12 too.
To the bar, buying the whole place around. And I'm not going to think about my father. If there's no other pencil, I'll put it in the phone for now. I'll wait till next time. I'll bring some pencils.
I have some more somewhere.
Pencils.
All right.
Please.
Zula goes to the bar, buys a round,
Yeah.
celebrates.
Yeah. My
Um,
father shows up, I move to the next bar and Irish goodbye it. You know?
Okay, sure. By the time you've reached the bar, the bards are already singing songs about the guardians who saved the elvish castle.
Wow.
Like, yeah,
So
those
fast,
bards, they talk. Like, they talk.
They sing each other long messages like telepathically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a central hub, the Bardic College, and then from there it goes out to different towers. So, Iraq, any closing things for the night?
With all this money, I'd like to spread it around with everybody that helped me out here. Everybody that was a part of this mission for the greater good. And so I spread it out amongst everyone that was there. Not only like everyone that was here, but everyone else that was fighting amongst us here.
Oh,
One-
back at the castle?
Yeah,
Sure,
yeah. I
sure.
want to spread it amongst everyone else that was involved with it.
Like, literally?
Literally.
So, like, evenly?
Evenly, yeah. I don't even know
You send it back?
what even means, yeah. I kind of want to give it back. Practice the law of abundance,
Can I
so
stop
to
him?
speak.
Hey, wait. Oh, wait. I don't know where this would happen, but whoa, wait. Save some for yourself. Like maybe like divvy in 20% of it to everybody else, and then you just save 80% for yourself.
Noted, and I'll
that
take.
too,
I'll tuck a little bit into my sock. How about
Yeah,
that?
there you
Okay.
go.
Just
All right.
How much do you
Try
want to
both
keep?
socks. Both socks. Both socks.
I'll keep 4.
4 gold.
What?
No, 4,000.
1,000.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Socks aren't gonna
No,
hold
no,
all
no.
that.
Yo, you're gonna be busy
You just keep
socks, though.
4,000 gold in your socks.
In my side.
Dude, you gave away 8K.
Socks of holding.
Yes.
That's too
Yeah.
All right, all right.
Don't you like that, people out there? Don't you like that?
All right.
4,000 in the socks.
I look at him disappointedly.
You like that?
Lula, you are
The chat is going crazy.
you are worn out from your outside playtime. You also turn in for the night.
Mm-hmm.
Any last thingies?
She just goes to bed.
She goes
And
to bed.
She tells Grocky, she's like, I'm glad you'd be home, and then runs away.
Oh.
All right. Give a kiss to little egg man for me.
Oh yeah, egg, I miss egg. And she gets into bed next to her egg that she always sleeps next to when she's at home, and gives it a little kiss. She slept with it for as long as she's had it, which is since she's been born.
I think we talked. It was like this big, right?
Yeah, it's like yeah.
And Grolula is probably like this big.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think she could lift that egg, really. Probably.
That's how heavy it is.
Roll it.
Because it's like stone-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she killed like
Just roll
so many people. Like,
With magic.
how can you?
You can fry it.
Her
Yeah.
her
Egg with a
spectral
magic-
frying pan
yeah,
could lift it up.
Just put it right underneath and take it where you want it.
She
So
kisses it.
yeah, as you close your eyes to go to sleep, you hear a little cracking sound.
When I like wake up or go to sleep as I hear it crack, like
Well, it consists. It keeps going a little bit, and you open an eye probably.
yeah.
And you see a light blue glowing eye looking back at you from within your egg.
I look straight into the eye and I go, baby.
And
God.
you're looking at a baby basilisk,
Yeah.
which might be surprising to our chat. But
I put up a thing about her egg, but does she just look right into its eye, or we gonna skin
That's
over
true.
her?
Yep.
so
Does it happen naturally, or did
He made some
Basilisk
lore.
just do
so
it?
make a
Oh shit.
go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh
I'll do it on
my
here.
god.
Come on.
So, anyways, this egg,
Okay, I'm just gonna do
this
it.
egg is something that
13.
Graham,
We're going with
old
that.
Graham rescued, relocated, stole
Yep.
from what's now a dead basilisk,
It's
adult
on the wrong sheet
basilisk,
anyways.
and they've been keeping it and loving it, and it hatched just now. You got a 13,
Yep.
so you're pretty sleepy, and you continue to be sleepy, but the gaze is actually. I don't know how much baby Lula knows about basilisks.
Has she been told what it is?
I don't know. What do you think? Would Grocky just be like, "It's just yeah, yeah.
Okay.
She's been told." But what if it never was gonna hatch, and then it'd be like you'd be disappointed.
Well, that's like a different issue, right? Like if your kid's bird never
Anyways,
hatches,
as Grocky has told you before, when this baby basilisk hatches, it's not actually gonna have a dangerous glare. Most basilisks, when
not
they see you,
dangerous.
can turn you to stone. Even a baby can look at a baby basilisk for a little while. So you're fine,
So it doesn't
and
freeze its mama.
it doesn't freeze its mama. I bet its mama could freeze it, except it can't actually see you right now.
It can't?
No,
Oh, well, I don't know
because
that.
baby basilisks are blind.
Would I know that?
Probably not.
Until when?
I
Until
don't
you
know.
decide?
It takes a little while until they can move around a little bit.
baby.
Yep, and you hold your basilisk, and
Mm-hmm.
it purrs. Basilisks would purr, I feel like.
Sure.
Don't you think?
I'm down.
I know. I don't, but I don't know what they would do.
lick, you know?
They're like
kiss with little tongues.
They're like stony lizards.
Yeah.
And lizards purr.
I-
Everybody
you know-
knows
you know,
lizards
yeah,
purr.
Are you
Yeah.
sure?
If it's not a purr, it has to be a very low growl. Like yeah.
A low
something-
purr, but
so
if
something
it's
like that, yeah. I would
a
think
low
that-
growl is just a purr,
yeah,
but
exactly,
bigger.
Yeah. So it's something like that.
And it's smaller, so it's currently a high-pitched
Yeah.
basilisk growl.
My god.
Anyways,
Sounds like a door creaking.
everybody goes to sleep, and then some time passes. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Oh,
Some time passes.
All right.
this is a long-
Let's start with Zula. Zula, after you part ways with your dad, you set off on your own to continue your adventuring career. Spurred by the new hit single, Zula Gets the Cheese.
I love it. I love it. How's it go?
The half-orc fell, it wasn't a breeze, but she knocked some fish right back to the sea.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, the chatter came up, and Zula axed that shit up.
For the cheese.
That was the first, that was the verse that, like, that was, like, the special edition.
That's
that was
really
the
good.
demo.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah. Anyways, it's really good. It's a really good
Yeah,
song.
no, yeah, I believe it.
At least you really like it. You go off on your own to continue your adventuring career on your own plus Durban.
Yep. I have Durbin with me.
Yes.
This is the best.
Yes, you do. You have Durban with you. You begin to be recognized in every little town you go through. We always talked about in season 2 how you wanted to go and help people in little countrysides. You're doing that kind of on your lonesome.
Nice.
You love the attention. With your newfound wealth, you buy rounds of drinks for everyone at every bar. You also purchase ridiculously expensive presents for baby Lula.
Oh, yeah.
What kind of stuff would you buy her for her birthday?
I think it would be things I think she would like, but it's like mostly stuff I know Graham would like. So it's like sweaters, little bejeweled, like cute little rose necklaces and crowns.
With like actual diamonds?
Yeah, you know, because I have the money.
Do you
so I
visit
can
me
do
or
it.
just send them?
These are, you never really have time to go back in person.
Yeah,
So.
so they just sent us a note going, how many push-ups did you do today?
I never write back.
Yeah.
You keep spending. You purchase one of every weapon
Oh, yeah.
that's been known to mankind.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what's best for me.
You get pretty good at all of them.
Nice.
You purchase a fancy cart for Durban
Yeah,
to pull
I do.
so that you can store all of your heavy weapons in the back of it. And then Durban is really mad.
Oh.
So you purchase a specialty item known as Tensor's Floating Axle,
Yeah, I do.
which reduces the weight of your cart to next to nothing.
Ooh.
And then Durban is pleased, so you continue your
Tensor's
adventuring.
floating axle?
Yeah. It's an axle on the bottom of the cart. It's enchanted so that it basically lifts the cart almost completely off of the ground, and the wheels are what are enchanted to keep it kind of grounded.
I respect Urban that much.
Yeah, so it's basically the weight of a cart, no matter what's on it. It equalizes. You do have to adjust the settings with a little dial,
Makes sense.
because if you go too low when you unload,
Yeah.
it can float away.
Yeah, I learned that the hard way.
Yes.
It's like that.
I learned it the
Because it
difficult, hard way.
tries to equalize. So
Yeah.
and changing tires can be a nightmare.
Can you pop this real quick?
Thank you. You continue to journey. Over the years, you become familiar with the major cities of the continent and their best and their worst taverns.
Yep.
You earn sponsorships, and you
Yeah.
decorate your armor with some of the world's most prominent brands.
Ooh.
Over the years, you become aware that some people are talking about you behind your back.
Oh,
Shit.
I hate people.
Some people say that you are past your prime. Some say you're only famous because of your dad.
Oh, I get
Damn.
that.
Some say your new haircut makes your ears look too orcish.
Ooh, I'm proud of my culture.
Suddenly, being famous kind of sucks. Ye Ol' Celebrity magazine publishes an article saying that your stepbrother Nelgork is still sexier than you. You spent some time in jail.
No!
What did you do?
Yeah, I might have just like went to one of those newspaper stands and just ripped it all up because I didn't like those articles.
Which you probably would have gotten away with if you weren't famous.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
Can you just go to a newspaper stand and rip them all up?
I mean, it'd be harder
No,
to
I-
catch you. I
yeah, I
guess.
mean,
Yeah,
I
because it's just a
destroyed the
random
entire
half
cart.
orc woman, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, those random half-orc women, they just come through.
You get in a few drunken brawls at your favorite taverns and get kicked out of your favorite taverns.
No.
You get sued for breaking a gnome's nose
He had it coming.
by accident when you passed out and fell on him.
Oh, had it coming. Still.
At the end of all of this, you've got 1,000 gold to your name.
Oh man, it's good enough.
You've been drunk for a week in the coastal party town, New Larania.
Wow.
You know Lula's birthday is coming up soon, but this time you want to do something special and show up in person. So you begin the 2-day journey back to where it all began, Yurid City.
Only 2 days away and you've never visited.
Well, she was coming in this direction.
Yeah.
I'm close enough, and I'm like, oh, it's only 2 days. I'm gonna go visit.
Hell yeah.
All right.
It's a good drunk idea.
Iraq. Here's what you've been up to. Iraq, a friend of the shadows. Fame doesn't follow you the way it does Zula. You don't really say your name too much, and you're not real showboaty, I feel like. But they'll in the song they mention like the hooded, cool person.
But they don't say my name.
No, they're like
Yeah, how does that
the
part
hooded,
go?
cool person kills.
Looks kind of green.
Has killed bad and kills worse, and
Yeah.
Disappears in the shadows.
still the Lacula
that
Aura
that kills
Monastery, which the Lacula Aura Monastery at the end of the previous season, they sort of became slightly less secret, and they started sharing their healing waters with the city. Which it was a while ago.
Season 2, right?
Yeah. It was a while ago, but people from Yurid City would start to come and get healed in the waters and return to rehabilitated. So the Lacula Aura Monastery is now known for like doing good, and a lot of the monks that are traveling are being recognized as like those do-gooders, yourself included. You donate much of your remaining wealth to additional charities as you go along the way. What kind of stuff would Iraq donate to?
I would donate to monasteries that further, I don't know, meditative practices, like stuff like that.
It's like some mental health stuff.
Yeah.
I would say that, and also some of the more darker arts.
Ooh.
Like giving into some of
Donate to the dark arts.
Yeah. As far as like the shadow stuff that I have.
Got it.
Like as far as that dark, you know what I mean? Like walking
Okay.
up the wall stuff, like teaching
Not
people how.
demonic.
You want there to be
Not-
some
not the demonic-
advancements in that
No,
field.
Not the demonic stuff.
Advancements in that field. All right.
In the monk.
Donate to the
in
dark
the
arts
monk,
today.
To the good
The
good
shadow,
folks.
the
Yes.
the shadow.
Yes.
Yes. That's what I meant to say. I'm so sorry.
No.
Not dark. I don't know. Whatever. I guess
You-
dark and shadow is like.
As you travel, you
Different
also
things.
perform kindnesses for troubled souls, defending the downtrodden with your super monk abilities, and never accepting gold in return. Once, while exploring a secret monastic temple, you unearth another monk weapon to add to your arsenal. A quarterstaff. But it's special. It's an adamantium quarterstaff,
Whoa! Unbreakable.
which is basically unbreakable, and it's magic. When activated, it becomes an immovable rod.
Whoa.
Oh,
Holy shit!
An immovable rod magically fixes itself in space and is nearly immovable
Like no matter where I put it, like even
Yeah.
if it's
in
in a fixed space,
midair.
You can hang
In
on
midair,
it, you
it
can
stays
step
there
on
and it's
it,
stuck
you
And
there.
not only does it stay there, but it's very hard to move. You can swing, you can
Yeah.
jump, you can hang something on it.
Holy! Oh my god!
It magically fixes itself in space, nearly immovable, unless you spend a bonus action to retrieve it, with like a monk move, which we'll work on. Recently, you received a message from your master to return to Lacula Aura for an update to your mission, which is a rare, if not unheard of, event, as you're supposed to be doing good for another dozen years or so.
Hey, we just got raided.
Raided.
Let's go. Let's go.
I don't know what that means.
That means.
That means that we got
Oh,
some
shit.
peeps.
The people
Mr. Sputnik.
Let's
Let's
go.
go.
We appreciate it so much.
Thanks,
Whoop,
Mr.
whoop.
Sputnik.
Let's go. Raid.
So-
Raid.
Thank you. Welcome to D&D. We're dungeoning and we're dragoning. And Arak is doing monk stuff.
I'm Eric.
Has been for a long time, actually. We're working on his recap. Some time has passed. So, you have to head home because they call you home.
All right.
You're supposed to be on a mission to do good for another 12 years-ish because you have 20-year-long missions. And you start the long trek back to the quiet, peaceful place beside the enchanted underground lagoon, Lakula Ora. When you get there, you find Master Grudak, and he smiles his biggest smile when he sees you.
Grudak, very good to see you. You have a look in your eyes. What do you have?
Arak, I am happy you are here. It's been a long time.
It
You can
has.
tell by my smile. It's good to see you.
You are smiling from ear to ear.
Your charities have been most welcome here. We have expanded our grounds, and we are able to serve the people of Yurid City with our healing waters. But not all is as calm and peaceful as the surface of Lakula Ora.
Oh?
Something stirs beneath the water. We know not what, but
Expand on what you mean.
the elders and I have determined, based on the signs, the dreams we have sent to us from, we believe, the goddess Aldaith, that something is stirring, something evil, and the lake is yet again playing an important role in it.
How so?
We don't know, but what we do know is the best way to prepare is to expand and to train a new generation of monks to defend Lakula Ora or the world beyond from whatever may come our way. So, I wanted to add a new part of your main objective. A side quest, if you will. We're calling back our greatest warriors and asking them to search for a replacement for themselves early. Somebody whose young mind is focused and prepared for the discipline and wisdom that the monastery can bring them. Someone to serve as you do, from the shadow to bring the light. Are you able to find somebody like that?
Yes. But why do I feel that what you're saying to me, I can't help but foreshadow something in the future that might come from this?
Something is coming, Arak. And the best way to fight the unknown is to prepare for everything. I wish I could tell you more, but I too am in the shadows on this one.
Well, I'm ready for this task.
Awesome. In that case,
I can't help but foreshadow.
Arak,
Foreshadowing in the shadows.
for the greater good.
For the greater good.
you return to the surface. You have 3,000 gold when you ascend from Lakula Ora and reach the surface where Yurid City awaits. Baby Lula. Your basilisk egg hatched. What would you like to name your basilisk?
Are my Is this what time am I in right
You're
now?
still a baby. I
Okay.
mean, yeah.
Well, I looked at this leaf on the ground, and I think I'm gonna name it Leaf. You're a leaf,
Okay.
baby leaf.
All right. So baby Leaf, as a baby, his stare is not fatal, as we discussed, but he does tend to make you sleepy. So you have fantastic nap. You have a fantastic nap partner.
I get so sleepy, I just look at my baby.
Yep. You feel very sad sometimes when you think about how you aren't out on adventures with your cool Aunt Zula and Uncle Arak. But Grocky showers you with love, and his cooking is great, and you are happy. Wishing you a childhood away from the dirty and somewhat chaos-ridden city, Grocky takes you to a comfortable hut in the forest.
Whoa.
Over the years, Zula and Arak don't visit. This becomes increasingly annoying to you, but they write occasionally, and Zula sends crazy gifts. What do you do with those gifts?
They're dumb. I don't use them because she doesn't know me at all, and I don't like these fancy things. They're just in a pile, like under her bed.
Got it. The Zula box.
Yeah.
Grocky teaches you the ways of the nature goddess Eldaith, as your mother-ish knew. And for a while, you can even pray to Gram Gram herself.
Which is myself.
Which is yourself. For a while, you can even pray to Gram Gram herself. But at some point, you get sick of hearing about her. Still a kid, maybe like 10 in Tortle years. You decide to tell Gram Gram that you don't want to be like her anymore. In prayer.
Mm-hmm.
What does that conversation sound like?
Your husband calling talk to herself.
What age am I?
You are 10-ish, like human 10. So you're like 5.
Real quick, for
I'm
all of our
5.
new people from the raid, can you just...
Oh,
Gram Gram died.
okay. Well,
She's a
nobody
total
can hear you.
cleric.
Nobody
It's
can hear you.
happening. It's happening.
Our moderator wants
Here
to
is
fill in
our
the raid on what
Hey.
the hell is going on.
You can't see her.
You can't see me. I hide in a corner and chat with you all. Gram died.
Turtle
our
cleric.
last
All right, we're
adventure.
caught up.
And that was who Colleen played for a long time. And her goddess thought that she was so great and did such a good job. She didn't want to lose that follower on Earth. So she just cloned her. So now she is Gram as a baby.
Mm-hmm.
Reincarnated.
Reincarnated, cloned. It's very confusing.
She's a
'Cause
new person.
She's living with Gram's mate.
Yeah, that's the weirdest part, I
Her
think,
dad.
of this whole story is Grocky used to be Gram's mate, and now
He's
is
raising baby
he's
Gram.
raising baby Gram. Continue.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's what he always wanted.
That's what he always wanted. Oh, God.
They never got to consummate.
Oh God.
That's true.
Will they do that now?
No. Turtles, they didn't do it because turtles wait till the very end of their life, and then they lay their eggs and they go off and die. They didn't get to
I
do
did
that
not know that.
because
Sounds
Gram
like a
I
died.
didn't know that.
They're-
Sounds ideal.
Even in D&D.
Well, anyways, so you're praying to Gram.
Hi, me, you. I kind of want to break because I feel like I'm never gonna be my own turtle if I keep praying to myself. So I'm gonna be really confused if I don't stop praying to you. So I'm gonna not talk to you. Amen.
What does Gram say?
Oh, dearie. Well, my sweet child self is becoming an independent woman so fast. That's all right, sweetie. I support you. You have a good heart, and you'll find your own way. And I'll be here rooting you on.
All right. So, Kid Lula, baby Lula. Graki tries to give you some space while you figure out your stuff. Because you're like, Eldaith, meh, whatever. But soon, tortle puberty hits. And all of a sudden, arguments with your extremely elderly dad are a lot louder and wilder, impossible to predict. On many of these occasions, you feel as though you literally have brought on a thunderstorm during your fights. You forsake Eldaith altogether. And you forsake Eldaith altogether and take on a new deity. You are a full-on teenage mutant cleric tortle now, and it's about to be your 10th birthday, which is like 16 in total years. You decide to head to Yurid City to become an adventurer once and for all. Graki, a little slower physically than he was at 299 years old, elects to stay behind for a while. He hands you an envelope that jingles a little when you take it. You guys looking at the Gram art?
Yeah.
He hands you an envelope that jingles a little bit when you take it, and he says, "Have fun. Be safe. And take some tea."
Fine. See you later.
"We love you very, very much." And he's like crying a little bit.
You're embarrassing me. She like turns around.
Okay.
She's a little sad.
And she leaves home to adventure in the big city with her envelope. And you walk out.
Tea. Her envelope of tea.
It jingles a little.
Oh.
Yeah.
Money is such a construct.
All right. So that brings us to today-ish. It has been 9 years since the siege of Vihara, and you have all reached level 11 in that time. Welcome to level 11. We talked about level 11 before. What did you guys get? Cool stuff?
Oh shit.
I don't want to give away too much stuff.
Okay. You don't have to.
Heh.
Nobody has to. Nobody's got special treatment. Okay.
Shit, man. I don't know what I got. I mean, there's a lot of shit.
So,
Wait. I got it. Nah, wait.
You got that literally the last item on your character sheet there is what you got.
It's not Cloak of Shadows, is it? Oh, it is Cloak of Shadows. Okay. When in dim light or darkness, use action to turn invisible. Remain invisible until you attack, cast a spell, or are in an area of bright light.
So actually invisible instead of pretty much invisible.
Yeah, so,
Yeah.
I mean,
Legit.
either way, you could have seen me either way. Like, I'm way too fucking fast. Come on.
Yeah.
Shit is ridiculous.
Um.
My guy is nothing but a shadow.
So the Guild of Guardians basically has a rule where you have to be like 17-ish to sign up, unless both your parents are dead, and then you can be 15.
Level 17?
Yeah. But for Tortle years, it's different because Tortles age differently. So once you're 10, you're legally allowed to sign up for the Guild of Guardians. So you are heading to the city to do so. And before that happens, Zula, you show up in Yurid City. You have a plan. You are going to be there for Grulula's birthday.
Yeah.
Her 10th birthday, which somebody has told you she's probably going to go to the Guild of Guardians to sign up.
At 10?
Yeah, but she's like 16.
Oh, that's like old enough.
She's of age.
Oh, perfect.
Legally that's old enough in
Cool.
tortle years.
Cool.
So what do you want to do?
I'm gonna go to a weapon shop.
A weapon shop?
I'm gonna go find like a pretty sparkly purple dagger,
Okay,
and then I'm gonna go to a gift wrapping shop.
sure.
I'm going to ask them to wrap it. Real
All right.
nice.
Nice. They do so.
Nice.
You get yourself a purpley, sparkly. Like, what kind of sparkles are we talking about?
Like they kind of look like the night sky sparkle.
Okay,
you
so
know?
like classy sparkles.
Yeah, classic.
Okay, I was thinking bejeweled.
Nah.
Okay, it's
No.
nice.
Yeah.
I like it.
You know, like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guy resembles the back of the canopy with holes in his shoes.
Yeah, and I'm gonna wait at the guild.
Okay, yeah. You walk in there. You walk in there.
Yeah.
You see Ted.
Oh.
Ted is the Warforged guy at the counter
Yeah.
who is always doing tasks, and he's got multiple arms. That's what
Yeah.
this is. And he looks up. And he's, welcome, Zula.
Oh, hey, you're still here, huh? Just working away.
Did you expect something different, Zula?
I don't know. Just I thought maybe you would do something else with your life, or I don't know. This is a long job to have.
You're still here too, Zula.
Yeah, but my day, every day for me is different.
You just
know?
look older now.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I'm looking in to see if
Just gonna take that? I was like,
That's John going down that.
damn.
Listen, I went to jail too many times. I'm trying to be good now.
That's kind of a dick, man.
Yeah. Has a turtle come in here lately? Young?
She's
Old
not.
enough?
She's not here yet, but
Oh, so you know.
the welcome party is gathered
Oh, there's okay.
just that way.
Okay, got it. I will just head there. Is anyone I know here? No?
Tons of people. Nelgork's here.
Oh, great.
He, is on the board.
All right, I'm just gonna head out. It seems like you're busy.
You're gonna go? Arak is here as well.
Oh, great. Oh yeah, where's he?
Yeah, I'm just right here.
Just
How about that?
He's helping out.
Yeah, just helping
He's
out.
putting stuff
Yeah,
away.
there's so much shit to put away. I gotta help him out.
This looks like you guys have enough hands. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna go.
So it seems like Graki might have sent a letter to a lot of people to sort of surprise
Sweet.
Lula. You guys are here. Mr. Jangles is here.
Oh, Mr.
Oh!
Jangles!
Come on, man.
I
Well,
love Mr.
well, how are you guys doing? It's been a long time. Welcome.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I'll be darned.
How's the
Your chest?
catalog
I don't
of
know, like,
Amazon?
Your
I'm
check.
getting shot at. I don't even like, what was he like from a?
He's the potion master. I work at Asterix Potions.
Yeah.
But didn't he
He
also
ordered
fight
some
with us like when we fought like that?
Oh, yeah.
lion with the wings or some shit in the cage.
Lion with the wings. No, you
oh,
know,
that's the archer dude.
I think you're talking about that one. You do confuse me with him a lot. He's dead. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry to tell you again.
You remind me of someone I knew a long time ago.
Doug? Was his name Doug?
No,
Phil?
I don't think so.
I don't remember.
Deacon?
Oh, Declan.
Declan.
Declan's
R.I.P.
here too. Declan's not dead.
Oh,
Declan's not
I
dead.
take back that.
I was talking about the actual guard who arrested you guys and who you loved, and then he died.
Oh,
Dave.
right. That's different. That was
And
the
then you
first
carried his
episode.
body
It
away.
started with the D. I knew it started with the D.
Stole his
That's-
armor.
Yes.
I did steal his armor.
It's been a long time.
9
Months,
years.
man. Come on. You
Okay.
can't get it.
character doesn't know.
9 years.
And he's got she's probably 14 now, a 14-year-old who's like there as well. You guys sort of gave her an antidote when she was really little.
Oh, Mr. Jangles.
Mr. Jangles.
Yeah, and then he gave us potions in return.
Yeah,
from
and
the
she's like
Amazon
she's like in the
catalog.
corner like on a magical scrying device.
Nice.
And she like isn't actually looking at it. She's like looking at you too because you're like celebrities and you like saved her, but she's trying to play it really cool.
Oh,
But she's
dang.
like sweating
I'm
and
gonna
like
sit
looking
right
at you
next to
guys.
her.
You gonna?
Yeah.
She'll be like,
and then I'm just gonna get up and walk away.
okay. She watches you go. Also, Jin the First and Jin the Second are here. Jin the Second is 15 years old.
Yeah.
He is actually thinking about joining the Guardians next year when he becomes of age.
Dang.
Yeah, and so he shows you like his bow,
Yeah.
which is pretty cool. It's like a cheap ass bow. It kind of sucks, but he thinks it's really cool. And he's showing you, and he says that he's hit targets from 100 feet away.
Wow.
And one time he hit it from 200 feet away.
Dang, that's impressive.
And it wasn't like a big deal, but it was a bullseye, and he wasn't even looking or trying, really.
Dang.
Guys, True Sketch just like gifted a lot of subs, and I don't mean to interrupt you, but
Oh yeah, we got some subs
Oh
being
my
gifted.
Who's that? Say it again.
True Sketch.
So you're
True Sketch. Thank you for gifting the subs.
Thank you, True Sketch.
Yeah, we appreciate that for sure.
You are above subpar.
I love that every
extra
time I say
perks.
something's happening, we have to explain it to Colin.
I have no idea what's going
So
on.
gifting subs. Yeah, that's those are weird words.
Very excited.
Honestly, I don't even know what that means.
Thankful.
I just go with
I
it.
think of like
I think
submarine
someone gave me
sandwiches.
this-
Oh man, that would be great. We should actually have a gift subs link
Oh, that'd be
next
so
time,
funny.
and then we can have subs instead of
With
pizza.
all this
Sketch,
cheese
thank
that we're
you so
talking
much
about,
for
I was like,
gifting
Oh,
make sure my shit
man.
has
What's up
fucking
to Teddy,
provolone on that
Sheckler,
motherfucker.
Coldy, Berilius.
All right. We're trying to find.
Dumbledore.
So this is our
Thank
first
you so much.
episode live ever,
Yes.
and we're still trying to find the balance between like saying thank you so much, chat, because you're awesome, and also trying to like not interject in the.
Yeah.
So like we'll find it. I think that was good because we were at like the end of a sentence.
Yeah, for sure.
Kelsey
Yeah,
will be
yeah,
our
you guys.
moderator.
So great. Yeah.
It was good. It was good. I will say it was.
Yeah, we'll get Kelsey a mic because we did have one
We
for
had a
her,
mic
and
for
then
everyone and
Kendall
one
broke
moved out.
hers. So
Sorry.
She ate it.
yeah,
She ate the mic.
eat the mic.
She literally
It's a magic mic.
devoured the microphone.
Anyways, everybody's here. It's a blast. It's about to be a blast. You guys are pretty psyched, I think.
Oh, so
Declan is here. You remember Declan, the dirty wood elf?
Dirty,
you
dirty
motherfucker.
Declan.
Oh, Declan, you piece of shit.
And let's see who else did I write on this list of NPCs? Eric, your parents are here.
Nice.
Don't make me cry.
It's
again.
not. You've seen
They're
them. You've
fine.
seen them time and
But every time I
time.
see him, I get teary. I
Just think
I
about
can look
that.
at you in the eyes.
Just think about that day.
Just, oh.
They know that by now,
No,
so
I'm
they're
telling
just like, hey.
For those of you who haven't listened to those previous episodes, you got to go back.
Yeah.
They're
It,
good.
it was a tough one, man. It was good. Like
Yeah.
I was not expecting myself to literally
cry.
fucking cry. Like what the fuck?
All right.
Come
Oh,
on,
my
man. Come
fucking
on.
crying.
Oh
So
my fucking god! I'm leaking from my eyes. I'm leaking.
Grilula, you show up to the Guild of Guardians. You're outside. You've got a basilisk. I wouldn't say fully grown, but you've got a 9-year-old basilisk.
Big old basilisk.
Big old basilisk on a leash.
Oh my god.
He's got like little horse blinders.
Holy
Yep.
fuck, bro.
So basilisks have 6 or maybe even like 8 big old bulky arms along their like they're sort of got lizard bodies. And it's about probably waist high on you,
It's kind of like a Game of Thrones.
but
thing?
he's a
What?
thick boy.
Lizard. A lot of
Yeah.
legs.
Yeah, he's sort of like a lizard dog with 6 legs, but scales.
How tall is
Like
He's
a
on
doc-
like a little like
like
He's
a
up
doc-
to her
like a
waist.
dachshund.
harness with the little.
He's up to her waist and
Yeah.
thick, so he's like a
this is a
like a
big boy.
thick old pit bull type of one of those
Oh.
like bulky
This is
guys.
a thick boy.
What are those? Yeah. So there's a picture. Careful with those.
Oh shit! Oh shit! You have one of those?
She has one of those. She's walking down the streets of Yurid City with it.
Yeah.
Now, even in Yurid City, that's a little bit weird. So you definitely get
it's very
glances.
intimidating.
I
Yeah.
haven't been to the city much, honestly. I've been out in the forest in that hut
Yeah.
most of my life.
So what do you look like walking down the street of the city? Explain.
Fucking badass.
Describe
Like,
your.
what the- like, are you kidding me?
describe.
Hold on.
what
I'm
you've
sorry,
got
I'm sorry.
on, because I know we've seen the picture,
After
but
I saw that picture, I was like,
tell us.
She is not well kept. There is moss growing on her. There are mushrooms growing on her. There's snails walking around her shell. She's got like, where was the picture? Her hygiene's not the best. She's dressed kind of like a hippie. She's got like a crop top on. She's got lots of little bottles of things. And she's got this like really huge necklace. But then you see that it's a frying pan. But also it's like cracked open, and there is this flower just growing in the middle of this frying pan somehow without anything making it grow there. And yeah, she's dirty, she's gross.
She's a tortle.
She's a tortle.
And she's got a basilisk named Leaf. And you guys walk up to the Guild of Guardians. Is this grand hall in the center of town. It's in like a neighborhood that's not great. You know how there's those neighborhoods that have like a arena, and the arena is in pristine conditions, and then you're 10 feet away and it's like the slums. That's where the Guild of Guardians is. It's like a well-kept building surrounded by dirt and dust.
That's where all your tax dollars go.
It's, yes, exactly.
definitely like the post office for sure.
And you walk up to the doors for, I think, the first time of your... you've been around there when you were a baby, but yeah, you walk up to the doors.
I open them. And what do I see?
What does she see, you guys?
Yay!
Confetti.
You see...
Surprise!
Yeah, you see Eric crying because he saw his parents. You see a party, a surprise party. There's confetti. Zula's like right up front, psyched.
That's the sign that she makes.
Yeah! Lula! Let me feel your arms! Yeah!
No, don't touch me.
There's a musician. They start playing Zula Beats the Cheese.
Where are the sweaters I got you? You aren't wearing the sweater I got you. Oh, I got you something else, by the way. Yeah! Look, open it right now. Open it! Before you sign up. Open up.
She opens it.
She is not amused. She is
Sees
not
this
amused.
purple dagger and is like, "You got me a sparkly dagger."
Yeah, I thought you would love it.
I don't.
Because you haven't used it yet. It's yours. It's not. I got it new. It's new. It's nice.
I'm sure it is.
Yeah. Dang.
She just kind of like puts it on the counter and walks away.
I'm gonna whisper to Eric and be like, did I do something wrong?
Thanks for coming, everyone. I don't know you. Most of you here. I guess Grocky invited you because you're Gram's friends.
We know you. We're big fans of yours. In fact, and Mr. Jangles gestures over to the statue of Gralula, which is in the lobby, and it's just a big old statue of Gralula that carries a frying pan. And that was erected back when Gralula sacrificed herself to save all the Guardians, and placed right over the place in the ground where Zula fell and dented the ground of the guild.
That's not me.
Well, we weren't exactly sure how that works exactly.
No, it holds your spirit. That's your spirit.
It is your life.
It's basically the same.
You know. Yeah.
It is what you
I'm
will
not a
be.
follower of Eldaith. I don't talk to her anymore.
What?
I don't talk to Graham. Okay?
And Mr. Jangles' daughter is just like, This is awkward. She just like starts filming on her scrying device. And Ted actually walks up next to you. He was at the desk, and he's like, "Did you want to sign up for the Guardians?"
Yes.
And then he like takes his other arms, and he's like thumbs ups them, and takes his other arms and takes you, and is like, "Here's the form.
Thank you.
Just fill this out, and you'll be assigned partners." Full disclosure, Gralula.
No,
No.
you can call me Gra.
Apologies, I don't usually assume before I see this form.
Well, I didn't choose my name.
Well, I didn't really care what your name was.
Fine. I don't care that you don't care.
Well, I'm just going to let you know now. You would normally be assigned partners randomly from the collection, but,
No.
well, they pulled some strings.
Who pulled the
Well, you'll be paired with Arak and Zula on
Let's
this one.
go! Yeah, no, it'll be so much fun. Gra. It's gonna be so good.
Let's go.
Yeah, just like all time.
Zula was just right
Anytime,
behind you, like,
anytime.
listening.
Heal. You have to be careful when you touch me.
Oh, your leafy dog.
Yeah. This is Leaf. Don't look at him.
Hello, Leaf. Hello.
Don't look at it. So you can just actually, on that form, there's a spot where you can mark dangerous animal companions. It's normally a plus. So as you fill out that form,
Stop looking at me.
you hand it back to Ted, and he says, and at this point, people have mostly gone back to normal. The party's still here, but they've mostly given up. Occasionally they'll come and say, "Nice to meet you, Gra," and like almost say Gralula, but stop. And they'll be like, "Hope you have fun and hope you do a great job," and like move on with their lives, chat with each other. It's been a nice little reunion. But there's also this Guild of Guardians. It's full of other adventurers because it's still very much in business. Yurid City is... Excuse me, I'm sorry. I had some beer, so I'm burpy. Yurid City is the largest city in the world, the known world. And it requires a lot of adventurer maintenance. So you guys are in a room of adventurers who you mostly, 95%, do not recognize. The two of you who actually would recognize them. Mm-hmm. It's a bunch of new blood. It's always people coming in, getting killed, or leaving quickly with like fewer limbs usually. But there's some old folks here that you recognize, some old blood, and you see Zula, you see Nel Gork, who comes up and he's like, "Oh, sis.
Bro.
It's been so long. Did you see that article?
Yo,
Did you see
I
that
tore up
article?
that stand. I tore it up.
I tore up that photo shoot. Is what I did.
Okay, I'm walking away.
Yeah, I heard you went. Heard you went to jail. Like he just raises his voice.
I got songs about me, bro.
Oh yeah, that
As you say as you walk away.
like that
matches
one.
Energy, you know what I
Like
mean?
that.
Yeah.
It is a good song.
Yeah.
It's a good song. It's a
Zula
good
with
song.
the cheese monster. Yeah, Gouda.
Gouda Gouda. That's the remix. So all these other people, the noise is now back to normal. Nobody's quietly watching you anymore, except for maybe Zula and maybe Arak. But people are going up, getting randomly assigned their numbers. You've turned in your form. And what you're going to do now, you're called by Ted, Gra, Arak, and Zula.
Yo, what's up, Ted?
So you have to head up to the counter, and you pick a number from the little thing. It's like a little thing of little coins that drop when you take the bottom one. But Ted actually holds his hand in front of it, and he's like, "Actually, there have been more strings pulled. You guys were requested specifically by what's her name? I always forget her name. Oh, Lady Vandervoort. She's kind of a big deal.
The castle lady?
Oh, the castle lady?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't know what you're referring to.
It's okay, Ted. It's fine.
So Lady Vandervoort, she co-runs the estate north of town with Lord Vandervoort, and apparently they have a request and they asked for you personally, and I don't know why they did it, but they did it. So you have to go and take care of that because they fund us a lot.
What
because
does it
they're
require?
rich. Well, I don't know. You'll have to ask. You'll have to ask them. But he hands you a token, and the token is number 49. It's like a special red token where the other ones are like gold.
Ew, red token.
How long until I can be reassigned to a different group of guardians?
After this mission, you go back to the default pool, and you can choose whichever partners you wish if you survive.
Cool.
Ah, she'll survive. Oh, yeah, you can stick with us.
I'll
No,
survive.
So moody.
stick with us. It's fine.
So moody.
We'll pull more strings so you can
You'll find your way, Gra. You'll find your way.
I can hear you.
I hope you do. I hope you do.
Damn, teenagers, huh?
Oleg is notably not here.
Who?
Oleg. Yeah. And I didn't really mention this before, but Lula, during the time that these two didn't really visit, Oleg actually visited a lot. Yeah. He would come by and he would bring like sensible gifts, and he would write and he would visit and ask you how you're doing.
Actually cared about me.
Yeah.
I swear I did.
But he's not here. So like of all the people you wanted to see.
She's looking around for him.
Yeah.
I'm always in the eye.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, looking for me?
So you guys are told where to go. Durbin is outside with the cart. There's like probably a red carpet out to it. And the two of you who are not terribly unhappy look over at the like party, and they're all like, have fun, like that. And you guys hop in the cart and head to the Vandervoort estate.
So,
I'm just like sitting there quiet.
Gra.
I like
huh?
pick a mushroom off my shell and I start eating it.
Oh, is that sanitary?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
I grew it myself.
Oh, that's so impressive. Yeah. So why'd you pick Gra as your nickname? What you want to be
I
called?
didn't get to choose my own name. They're just like, oh,
I mean,
you get the name of this dead lady who everyone thinks you are.
Technically, we didn't get to choose our name either. I'm pretty sure my mom chose mine.
You can change your name then.
So why did you choose Gra?
Gra.
I like how it sounds.
Gra. Okay. So
Okay.
grungy. Yeah, we like that. That's what we're going for, grungy, right?
Garanji.
You guys are so embarrassing.
Yeah, it's okay. We can start calling me Zoo. I'm Zoo. How you doing?
And I'll be Rock.
Shrugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we're one of you. You know, don't think of us as like your old lady's friends.
We're just gonna
you know,
we're
we're
gonna
your
Your
friends.
head just plops into the shell.
We're just going for one syllable here.
There's just a seashell sitting there.
Zoo, Gra, Rock.
So it's probably about a 20-minute carriage ride, just outside of the slummy part of the city, outside of the nice part of the city, even just in the outskirts, where there's like a many-acred estate that belong to the Vandervoorts. They're old money, you know.
Nice.
Like they've been here. You do recall the name from even just passing through Yurid City. Like, yeah, the Vandervoorts kind of. They weren't like really a public family, but they were just like, yeah, those people have money and they keep to themselves. So you get up to this mansion and it's got like your pillars, and it's got like your grand entrance and your big door. And Durban's like, which means we're here.
I just get up and I start going just straight towards the house. I walk away from them. I don't wait for them.
Sure.
I just like say, come, it's time to work. To my back.
To leave.
Oh my god.
I just kind of wake up like,
You should name him Basil Leaf.
Oh, I love it. What up? But I'm
So embarrassed by the DM.
Even the DM's against you.
They're gonna hate that. Against you, Jake. Come on. That weak ass shit. Nah.
I thought it was actually
Yeah,
quite
that's
good.
That was
Pretty
really
good.
good.
It's pretty good.
Thank
It's
you.
pretty good.
Thank
It was
you.
really
Yeah,
good.
She
yeah.
doesn't look behind at you guys at all
Okay.
to see if you're coming or not. She just
You approach the door.
yeah.
Big old pretty door.
We're just like catching up, you know.
I just
I just
knock
kind of
on
like get up silently and walk toward that as well. You know?
Okay. You knock?
Mhm.
How do you knock? I'm sorry if I assumed.
Frying pan.
Right, just two. My bad.
With so much attitude, Justin.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'm like,
Like, it's just,
All right.
fuck. Open the door.
It's like 30 seconds. It's like a minute.
I go up to the door and I bang it louder. I'm just like, you know, sometimes they're not even in
just
the
break
foyer,
door
so you
down.
gotta.
Just break
No,
it.
no.
No, they're
mm,
obviously not okay.
Practice
They're not okay.
patience.
We got opening the door.
And then you hear, coming.
See, they're fine. They're great. See, I mean, sometimes they just can't hear you, so you gotta.
And then
They're big castles, so you gotta just bang on it.
the door opens and you see, as you're like, continue
I
to
feel like
talk
I'm
to
turning into
Lula.
my dad.
What?
I feel like I'm turning into my dad.
See,
Oh,
I was
no.
looking at you and I was like, she can't be doing this unintentionally.
I was like, oh no.
Those are 9 years, man.
Yeah.
So the doors open and you see this this gorgeous half elf lady opens the door and she's wearing the full nobility getup, and she's like, "Oh, so sorry about the wait. We have been looking for help for so long, and you really can't find good help in the city anymore. Like, you really can't." And Zula,
Here we go.
Yeah, he caught me.
I recognize you.
Yeah, a lot of songs.
I knew your dad.
Okay, great.
And a little tortle. And you try to disappear.
Yeah, just turn away.
Oh, a shy one. Well,
How did you know her dad?
oh, well,
we don't have to bring it up.
but we can. Your dad, when he was a little younger, a little bit
Cooler.
more rugged.
That means hotter.
Yes, it does. Anyways, enough about that. Let's talk business. You're here to help me and my husband.
Yeah, what do you need from us? What's up?
Something terrible. So our winery, not our winery, but our like wine cellar, and this character isn't as dumb as I am. She wouldn't forget the name of her wine cellar, just so you know. That was just a me thing.
It has a name?
It's called the wine cellar. Yeah, I called it a winery. It's a little different. It's just a little
The
different.
wine room.
The wine cellar is infested.
With?
It's infested with monsters. And so, you know how it is. It's so hard to find good help. How?
How big is your wine cellar?
Oh, it's pretty big. It's pretty big.
They got old money.
Yes. Yes. But anyway, let me please. I'm being so rude. So we do have some help around here, and I don't know where she is. She's being a lazy daisy. But I'm going to go get her, and she is going to show you guys the way. And we'll take our wagon, and we'll go out to the wine cellar. It's on the edge of the estate. It's a terrible place for a wine cellar, because if you need wine, especially when you can't find good help anywhere, it takes so long. So let's go. And then she walks off. And then as she walks off, she like looks behind her at you. And she's like, "Gotcha." And she keeps going.
I don't like her, but I love her.
Yeah.
Out from the back.
The woman Jake has always wanted to be.
Out from the back room comes a green woman. She's pretty tall. She's probably like she's probably almost like 6 feet tall. And she comes out, and she's thin. She's green. She's got some markings. She's Gitzer eye.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Sorry. Let me gather myself on this one. I'm sorry. Still recovering. What?
And she says, "You're here about the monsters?"
Yes. Obviously.
Yes.
Yes, we are respectfully here about the monsters.
We have some barrels. I would appreciate a hand moving right over here.
Why?
They are explosives. And they will be useful in killing the monsters.
Okay.
Yes. You seem a little young.
You seem a little old.
First day jitters. You know how it is.
Do not doubt her power.
Yeah, she's incredibly impressive.
I don't doubt you at all. Let's
Well,
get the barrels.
It seemed like you did when you first said that comment. So,
I sincerely apologize.
Thank you.
I didn't mean to offend you. I was surprised. The Guardians, I thought, normally worked with older folks, but I take back everything I said, and I believe you're worthy.
Thanks.
Let's get some bombs. This way. And she leads you to the side of the house where there are a bunch of stacks of red barrels, because when has there ever been a red barrel that didn't have explosives in it?
It's gotta be.
Based on, that's
since
just video
never,
game
yeah,
knowledge.
Since never, yeah. Always been that way.
And she explains to you, and she's like, "Will you help me?"
Of course.
And she like picks up a barrel over her shoulder and goes and puts it on the back of this real fancy carriage. It's like the wood itself, expensive.
Yeah, those trees went extinct because
What is
of
it?
people like you.
They probably did. And they were people not like me, but like them. Anyways, sorry, that was unprofessional. But we were
What?
moving bombs, yes.
Yes.
So, Eric, how long have you been moving bombs? Or, adventuring with the guild?
Oh, what was it? Like 20 years?
Wow.
What?
Well, isn't it like 10 and then...
I mean,
Like-
just the 10, I think.
Okay, 10.
Right?
I thought it was like 10.
But you can
like
say
eight
20.
extra.
You can say 20 if
You
you
can
want.
say 20
I
if you
don't.
want.
That's
Did you-
not part of the story, no. let me be accurate. If you don't let me say. Don't let me say that.
Yeah, you're right.
10 years.
Kelsey
Here,
just
how about
notified
that?
me
How about that?
that we actually are close. We were going to call it at 11. I don't want to make you guys too late.
11.
And we are close. So,
So 11 is the accurate number?
11 is when we're leaving the stream. I mean, 11 p.m.
Oh.
Oh, I thought you meant yours.
I know we've got folks, but I've got to respect my actors who need to be out of here at 11. They got their stuff to do. So what I'll just say is, she like hands you the barrel, Arak.
Yes.
Yes. And her hand sort of grazes your hand as she lets go of it, and she like pulls it away real quick. And like goes back for more barrels. And meanwhile, almost an entire mile of estate away,
Jeez.
beneath the surface in the wine cellar, a creature scuttles by the camera in darkness.
Maybe like an old
There's
lady
a-
in It Too, where she's like,
There's a quiet,
Crackling.
at first, cacophony of scuttling noises.
Who's the one that turns around and goes, that was nothing, and if we just keep walking?
But then there's more than one of these scuttling
Oh,
noises.
it's me. Huh?
There's more than one.
It's fine.
You don't even know what's happening.
That's fine.
Just giving us a teaser.
It's fine. There's nothing there. Whoa.
And
It's just the wind.
and that's the best I could do for like a 30-second notice cliffhanger, because we are out of time for the night, and we will see what is in the wine cellar next episode of Roll For It.
Thank you, everybody.
when's the next
When is it?
episode?
The next episode of Roll For It is in 2 weeks' time. We're going to start this out doing it every 2 weeks, Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. We're just getting it started. In the meantime, oh, please do. I think next week on Tuesday we're going to rerun this episode, so we're going to be like hanging out on chat if anybody wants to see it.
Yeah.
Or missed some of it. We can chat through it. Give us your theories.
Yeah, please listen to the previous episodes.
Who said
I
that?
want to be there.
Oh yeah, you can see the VODs here on Twitch, or we're gonna post them on YouTube. And wow, thank you guys so much for viewing. Everybody who's on the chat.
Thank you so much, and shout out again to
You're really quiet, so make sure you're loud because you're off mic.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
Take it.
There we
Oh.
go.
shout out again to everyone who came in from the raid and stayed and hung out with us. Or
Thank you so much.
Give us a follow so that you don't miss these guys doing their next episode, because they're so great. Also, should I like show my face once on camera?
Yeah, absolutely.
You want to sit?
Over here, we're
Do you want the
Roll For
weird
It
fisheye lens
podcast.
face, or do you want the nice over there face?
Come
find,
like right here.
Oh yes.
Goblin.
Yes, listen to Roll For It. There's a lot to learn about the world. Season 1, Season 2, and Season 3 are all great, and all great in their own ways. Like, Season 2 is great because it sucks. And
This is Kelsey behind the.
that's Kelsey.
Woo! Round of applause.
Come into the
for
light, Kelsey.
Hi.
You look
I
like
am
a
the
shadow
corner
monk back
goblin.
there.
And I just want to tell everyone thanks so much. And I also want to tell you guys thanks so much. Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you so much, Andrew, Colleen, and Zula, whose name I keep forgetting in real life.
It's true. At pizza time, he was like, "What is
Yes.
your real name?"
I was like, would you like a slice of pizza?
He's looking at me and was like,
Uh,
I can't
For years at this point.
Kendall.
Yeah.
Kendall. Thank you guys for playing. I hope you had fun. I had fun.
Yeah.
And we'll do it again in 2 weeks.
Yes.
Sweet.
Bye.
Love you back. Are we gone? Are we still here? Are we gone?
Oh, right. I'm supposed to end.
You're supposed to end the stream.
I was reading
Are we
chat.
still here?